All right. That man is already off and running to the races. Let's see what's going on.
All right. And we're right back again, like I said. How's everybody doing out there? So, again, me, I'm just going to be staying focused, man. I'm going to be making all my bread, like I said. Chat's open. You can super chat. You can send gifts. Like I said, I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. I'm the top of the game, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, real king of New York here. You already know what it is. You already know about this. So, like I said, um, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? When I go to New York City, man, to be honest, I'm really gonna be focused. Gonna be focused on the calisthenics and what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, my job is to stay calm and stay focused. You understand? Because I already put all the work in to make sure that I got to the top. You understand? So, like I said, I'll be doing the calisthenics training. I'll be doing the videos. I'll be doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be making my money,
Collins in there doing God's work.
and I'm a hustler. So you already know I'm gonna figure it out. Like I already know I'm gonna figure out how to get bread in New York City. Everybody should know that. See, these are all facts that are already understood.
Like money or actual bread? Like you gonna hang out at the park, try to blend in with the pigeons, and hope some old lady will throw bread at you?
You understand? See, the thing about all this is that I already won. I already won completely. So I'm gonna make sure that whatever conversation I'm having is, the conversations that I want to have and that are conducive for me to move forward. That's all. So, like I said, I mean, this is easy money. You understand? Like, I won a long time ago, man. You know what I mean? I play chess, not checkers. You feel me? I've always won. You know what I mean? It's all I know how to do, for real. You know what I mean? So, like I said, yeah, I'm going to New York City, no distractions, no nothing, man. It's gonna be easy money. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get right to the calisthenics. I already know because I'm gonna find them basketball courts. They're gonna have dip bars. They're gonna have pull-up bars. They're gonna have everything I need. I already know. Give me 1 minute. But yeah, they're gonna have everything I need. They're gonna have all the resources I need. Them parks in New York City, they all right. I mean, they fairly nice. They all right. They great for what I'm doing. So, I mean, should be perfect, honestly. You know what I mean? It should be perfect. I should have all the resources I need. I mean, you got to understand, man. Folks want to
So
talk about New
they're great for what, dilly dallying?
York City. I mean, okay. Do you remember what happened with Maserati Fox? Because I do. Do you remember how the feds came in and all this stuff that transpired and happened? Because I do. Do you remember that? You don't remember? You don't remember the guy that was at a street level named Domination, that rapper that Rick Ross was talking to? And they did the same thing, the rah rah, bunch of talking, right, about Maserati Fox, because Maserati Fox was the truth, basically. Huh. He was shining. He was a lot more realer than most of them, you understand? So, like I said, I mean, we've seen it time and time again. You know what I mean? What you're going to understand is that I'm completely in power and control. I just thought that was obvious already. You know what I mean? Let me explain something to you, man. I already won, so I don't got to do no talking. I don't got to conversate with anybody. I don't got to give an ounce of my time or energy to anyone. Why? Because I already won. Because I'm smart. See, if folks really supported me or loved or cared about me, it's
See,
very
he likes parks because th're public and you can loiter all day without getting asked to leave the premises.
easy to see because they be donating and showing support right now, right? Like I said, I'm a good person. I'm completely in the right and righteous. I'm out here winning. Like I said, I don't have time to waste. I got to get moving. When I get to New York City, I'm moving. I didn't ask nobody for nothing. What do you mean? I'll create my own situations. I'll get my own spot in New York City. That's why I'm going there. I thought that was obvious. I'm not these other YouTubers. I'm not these other dudes. It ain't nothing for me to, build. That's why God said you're going to be able to build anywhere, just like I'm building out here. What do you mean? That next check almost to 119 bucks, man. You can't be serious. We moving real fast, right?
119.
Really starting to make
Damn.
some good money on here. Just because I told you, once I get in the right environment, right, and I get the resources I need a little, what did I tell you? I said I was going to take off with this. I already knew I was going to do excellent. I knew I was going to do well. And that's what I'm saying. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's easy money. You know what I mean? So, I mean, moving forward, like I said, I mean, I got fans all over the world, man. You know what I mean? I want everyone to give their opinion. I want everyone to comment. I want everyone involved. That's all it takes. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm a worldwide famous celebrity, man. Like, you know what I mean? You know? You gotta understand, like, you gotta have a seat at the table to have a conversation with me. It's just that simple. You want to talk to me, pay me. People know what it is, man. You know what I mean? We won a long time ago. You think, like, what do you think this is? Who is y'all talking to? I'm a CEO, man. Like, see, that's what I'm saying, man. These folks are funny. They know exactly who I am. To an extent, they don't really know me.
We're gonna go back after this and play the one that he did earlier, but he said something to the effect of I could move to New York and I could make $1 million in under a year, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm already building my empire. I've already got a job, so that wouldn't make any sense. I left the Matrix, why would I go right back into it? And that's the level of stupid we're dealing with.
Come on, man. You know, you got individuals on this network that was watching me when I was dressing up in suits. Remember? When I was wearing suits and I was on my nice hustle, my business hustle, and getting hotel rooms. Then everybody tried to copy that. Folks felt some way because I was hustling. I'm always hustling. I got a business hustle. I'm every part of the spectrum. You feel me? I think it's funny. Like what? Like, you gotta understand, we're not in the weakened position. We're on the offensive. We won. And you don't see me doing a whole bunch of talking because that's not what winners do. So what I don't understand is being in a weakened position on the defense completely. And, we've already completely won over here, and folks just wanting to talk and type. And what are you talking about? It's nothing but crystal clear clarity over here. You understand? I run a business. I take matters very seriously. I have serious, real talk and real conversation, and that's all I do over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure that whatever's worth...
Do you wear your plastic Batman mask while you're having those serious, real talks?
My time is what gets my time and energy. My energy and time is precious. You feel me? So...
How about the bed sheet? Do you wear the bed sheet while you're talking serious?
Like I said, priorities, man. You know what I mean? You understand all these other folks, they created their own situations. So they can't move freely. They limited their own movements, just like the penguin. They can't move freely. They can't move around New York City. They can't move around New York. But I can. So I want you to ask yourself a question. Why would folks that I've already won with every matter, why would folks try to then talk to me and type to me and be in inboxes and emails and, making up stories and creating different characters and playing different personas, and they can't make up their mind who they are? They don't know if they're a fox or a wolf. Why would they do that right now? Because they see everything's going well with my business. They can see that my life is beautiful. It's called an agent provocateur. Sometimes folks just want to cause confusion. Okay, it didn't work. So now what? There's your answer. That's how easy this was. This is easy. This is easy. I 100% deserve one. Me. Right? This is easy money. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm open to conversation. There's different platforms. They act like they ain't hear me. You heard me. Right, because folks ain't really trying to talk to me because I'm easy to talk to. You could do interviews with me anytime, and folks got to pay me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you understand, I'm really at the top of the world. Like, I do what I want to do. You understand? Like, when I go to New York City, like, you're going to really see how the energy and vibe change because I'm actually there. Like, you understand? Like, the minute I walk into a room, the whole energy shift and change because I'm me. I'm a gangster. You understand? So, like I said, if we're being smart and we're making the right decisions and these folks are making the wrong decisions, then we winning. We're not all over the internet. We're not worried about anyone but ourselves. These folks running all around the internet, this and that, these behaviors, want to type in this chat, type in that chat, and then wonder why their predicament and situation is the way it is. You got to learn how to calm down. You know they got a name for that, right? I've met many of folk like that. I've had many ex-girlfriend like that. Can't ever just sit down. Always moving around. It is what it is. There ain't no rest for the wicked. I'll tell you straight up what it is. Everything is a spiritual matter on this planet, on this plane. So what's up? 10 in the box. We got 2 likes. I'm doing numbers. Let's see you do it. Can you do it? The stuff that folks say is hilarious. The positions that folks want to pretend on are hilarious. You understand? I mean, it's a $530 watch right here. This ain't nothing. $530 watch, top of the line, Michael Kors. It ain't nothing. I mean, you can't be serious. I got over 2,000 in jewelry, homie. You know what I mean? Mansion, estate, billions in equity. My own car lot I pay over $100 for every month. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know what I mean? I really don't. I don't know what to tell you, man. I think it's funny. You know what I mean? I think it's hilarious. You know what I mean? But like I said, I mean.
No, in fact, I think it is worth exactly $10, DZ. I think that's what the pawn shop offered him because it doesn't work. And so I think out of pity, they're just like, yeah, we'll throw you $10. Maybe use it for parts.
So you
Yeah. What else? We got mansion, estate, billions in equity, over 2,000 jewelry. My own car lot I pay over $100 for every month. Mineral rights, oil royalties. Can't be serious, man. Like what? Got everything, man. You know why? Because God provides. So yeah, like I said, like when we come over here, we're just gonna have real talk and serious conversation. Every time you come over here, this is a 5-star business. It's easy for me because it's easy for me to stay calm. You understand? This is a radio platform. So we talking about and discussing different topics, but we're going to talk about the topics I want to talk about. And again, there's other platforms. So we can have open discussion on any topic all across the board, but there's other platforms. This, however, is a 5-star business. And see, not everything needs to be discussed because we already won. What would we have to talk about? If I already won and there's nothing to explain, why would I want to then talk when I know what folks is on and the energy they on? These folks want me to talk with them because they looking for me to make a mistake. They're not trying to talk to me. See, I know the difference. Like I said, you want to talk? Ain't nobody trying to talk to me, man. Folks never try to talk to me. That's the thing. They about to be trying to talk to me because they all going to run begging and have their hands out because all the money coming to me. God's about to bless me. That's what these folks don't get. I don't got to listen to readings and downloads. I don't got to stay still. I don't got to wait for nothing. I move and do what the hell I want and God going to give me my blessing regardless. Are you serious? I'm not going to sit around and wait. No, I'm not. I'll tell you that straight up right now. You know what I mean? Right now, like the days are just meshed together for me. You understand? Like, what? I'm going through a lot right now. You know what I mean? Like I said, folks were supposed to be here for me right now. You know what I mean? So again, I mean, these folks want to come out the blue and donate and say, oh, I care. I love you. I'm going to be.
Joey, everybody on the planet who loves you is in this frame right now. There is nobody coming to save you.
Here, this and that, and then want to selectively answer what I'm stating and selectively answer questions. Right, it's super obvious. So what do you mean? So what? It speaks for itself. So again, you know, that's what I'm saying. You got folks that have some kind of vested interest about making statements, right? I mean, it's got to be the truth. It's that simple. It has to make sense. We only acknowledge the truth. So that's what I'm saying. If folks want to just talk to talk, be my guest. I won't be responding. Not everything deserves a response, bro. What are you talking about? It's easy money. Feel me? Yeah, I'm aware of everything. Mm-hmm. I just went over that. So yeah, these folks hear me when I'm talking. They all know what it is. Like I said, you just got folks in their feelings because I'm out here winning. Okay. I'm traveling across the country. I just was staying in an Airbnb that cost thousands of dollars. I didn't pay a dime for none of it. Staying in hotels, all that, man.
That's because your trip was funded by a charity group.
And like I said, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, and then after I stay in that Airbnb, right? Then I explain to them reality. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then I tell them how I really feel. You know what I mean? Thank you for paying for all that. You know what I mean?
So your big brag here is that you use people for money, and after they put you up for the night, then you turn around and act like a complete asshole to them.
You know, it's funny though because I work hard for my money, right? Them folks, they got other folks.
No, you beg hard for other people's money.
They got to work hard for their money. Go hard for the money. So if you got other people that got to make money for you, well, then, you know, technically, you know, I would say that that's not really your money, right? Okay. So what do you mean? That's why you have to provide for others.
Yeah, DZ, he has no real background knowledge on anything, so he probably just walked in, looked at something that looked, ooh, flashy. Oh, look, gaudy fake diamonds. I'll take that one. It looks expensive.
And then, you know, you're throwing money away on Airbnbs. That's real smart. That's a real smart business move, right, Hoss?
When really It just looks like somebody dropped a watch in a pile of metal shavings.
I don't know who you thought you was talking to. It wasn't me, right? So now you're probably starting to figure out who you're really talking to, right? Yeah. See, that's the thing. When I get around folks that like to pretend, that's you pretending. You didn't have to pretend. You could have just acknowledged who I am day one and been a man. That's what men do. They acknowledge reality of who people are, and they pay respect. They give respect. What do you mean? That's a given. That's a guarantee. So where was that at? Where was it at where, oh man, like in all these years, homeboy was talking about to fix something. I don't got nothing to fix. I'm perfect. I never signed anything. I never stated anything. I never said anything.
Of course it is, Magpie, because everything he invests in, his clothing, his jewelry, it's all women's.
About that was you said that. So you want to talk to yourself and then act like people just agree. That's you talking. You don't speak for other people about no matter. I thought that was common sense. Oh, wait, it is. See what I'm saying? Where was the acknowledgement? Man, the last time you came over here, right, you was already building. You was already getting famous. Now you on a whole nother level, and now you famous. Just like I said straight up. They asked me a question. I said, I'm already famous. What you mean? Yeah. And still utilizing those resources. Because it ain't yours because you don't own it. Easy. You know what I mean? Something you own, you don't got to constantly keep paying expenses for. It's just like with these rappers. Did you think you was doing something? I mean, like I said, all that money got funded for us, for what we want. Everybody's just using that, and you know it. That's why folks in their feelings. That's free resources. What do you mean? See, if you want respect, you got to earn respect. Clout is something that's earned in the street. It's not earned on the internet. Feel me? I'm gonna say this again, man. Anyone that has to do with YouTube on YouTube, I'm not having no conversation with, because they're not on any level close to me. Those are folks that wanted to be me so bad. They got videos out still to this day trying to talk the way I'm talking, but they not anywhere near my position. They like on Section 8 with nothing and trying to talk like I'm talking. It don't even make no sense. And I'm not even talking like that because I don't look at things in status or societal class levels. I don't believe none of that stuff exists. I think that it's just what it is. And, you know, we all equal and we go out and get it. I think that the way we not equal is physicality. I think mentally, emotionally, spiritually, we definitely not equal. I'm definitely the best. Folks say he thinks he's that. No, I don't think nothing. I'll tell you straight up what I know what I am. I've proven it. See, I don't think anything ever. I actually prove what I'm stating and what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? I'm against all odds. What do you mean?
To be honest with you, Jess, I don't know what that is, but if it's gay, then yes.
All the real people are on my side. That's why folks on 6th Street was mad supported. If folks on 6th Street, all the people who are out here in the street, in reality, they support me, what does that say about me? But the people who never come outside, who hide behind the system and hide behind the internet, if they feel some way, then what does that say about me? I'm a braveheart. Easy. Feel me? I love it.
Swatch Watch. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time.
It's too easy, man. This game too easy. Like I said, I'm not in Hassan Campbell's position, baby. Right? I'm not in anybody else's position. You understand? Hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I ain't
So
worried
his
about it.
chat is open,
You feel me?
say?
So the question is, why are
It is
you?
wide open, just like his
You know what I mean?
asshole.
No, I'll tell you what.
Shall
I'm
I
eating.
go over there and say
That's what it is.
hello?
No shame in my game. I want you to see. Yeah, what do you mean? I want you to see. Oh, 100%. 100% I want you to see. But thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Let me see.
Is he
Let me
still
clean
talking
up.
about knowing where he's at?
Because I'm eating.
He hasn't
Every day I'm
mentioned it
eating.
today.
He
That's all
just
I do
said
is
he wants
eat.
us to know where he's at.
Real talk.
No.
You know what I mean? Been eating better than the penguin for a long time, too. For real. Say what? Act like it's difficult.
Oh, for
Ain't
real?
difficult. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like I said, we not the same. We a lot different. You know what I mean? And like I said, I just think it's hilarious, man. I'm a whole different type of being, man. I'm the warrior for God and the soldier for God. Is you serious?
Alright, we are...
Man, folks don't even
halfway
understand. They
through
don't know
this one, and
anything.
he's already fired up
I think it's
another,
funny, and I'm
we
gonna use
have
it all
a
to my
third one
advantage. That's
from
right.
previously this
These
morning.
folks, all these folks
Jesus.
claim to be this and that, right? Nah. No, not at all.
It's gonna be
Baby,
Do not
today.
equate to be that.
Real
You
quick,
gotta
you
be
need
at a
anything
certain
from the
level.
store?
Probably, yeah.
Alright, well. You need to meet and tell
See what
me.
I'm saying? Nah, all of it is just resources. See, that's what I do. I maneuver all this stuff. That's just chess
Okay.
pawns. I'm playing
Crazy.
chess, not checkers. I move everything around and do what I want to do. You serious? Like I said, I'm an empath. But I have the ability to control everything anytime I want. I'm always in control without trying. I was in control within that group completely. What do you mean? That's why I won. And I stood on business. Why don't you talk about the truth of every one of these stories? See, that's the thing is I'm just not in that business of none of that. Like, you got to allow me to speak for me. I could tell you the stories. Again, there's other platforms, bro. You know what I mean? What you got to understand, like, I mean, I'm going to end up building several sources of income. Let's get real. I've already got other platforms moving, so I don't know what you're even talking about.
There it is.
We can go on those platforms. But again, even when I go on those platforms, I have to follow the rules. I have to talk a certain way. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh, really,
Like,
Batman?
no, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, sometimes it's better to just fall back and just let things be. You know what I mean? Talking a whole bunch, I mean, that's what created this predicament.
Is that
This is
Sheriff
why I
in here with
completely
us?
won.
Yeah.
I got federal
Hi,
indictments all
Sheriff.
across the board.
Sham.
I'm about to go back in there once I do this shopping. On his new one, I got some socks ready. I think that I think I got a few things to say.
I got my I just woke up voice on.
Yeah, I
How
hear
you
it.
feeling today, Sheriff?
I
What?
could,
I said, how you feeling today,
I just
Sheriff?
poured a cup of coffee. I'm good.
Hell yeah.
Slept in. It's Memorial Day. I got fuck all to do. So fuck it.
Okay.
Already won. See, that's the thing. Folks have to understand how it works. They have to have some respect and understand at no point do we conversate. This is not a talking type of game. See my point? No. Doesn't work like that. See, again, you got folks that want to be YouTubers and still ain't. They don't get paid to talk. And then you got me, the Don Dada. You understand? So what do
What?
you mean? Everything else is just extra stuff. I do this
What
for a
was
living.
that?
Yeah, he done.
But he's the put up pop.
built several businesses out of what I'm doing, out of everything I'm doing. What do you mean? We're not the same. I'm not Ti. I'm about 6 foot. What? At least 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", somewhere around there. I
Oh,
think I'm about
Is he
6'2"
going to be?
bullshit,
when
Is
I
he
stand
going
up
to
straight,
6'4"?
motherfucker.
right? Which I never do because
Did you have something to say, Shane?
Fuck, I hate it when he says he's tall. You're not fucking tall. You could tell when somebody's fucking tall. Like when you see that guy on camera, you could tell he's a big motherfucker.
No, if I stood all the way up, I'd be like 7 feet tall.
Like,
but I'm-
did you see him next to Candy? Holy shit. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, Joey, we've
You
seen
made her
you,
look like a fucking, I mean,
we've
fuck.
seen you next to Jenny, Joey. You looked like a ventriloquist dummy sitting in her lap.
you got to always be in that position. You got to be relaxed, and you know what I mean. That's how, because everything you do, you got to move and get low. That's the truth. You don't want to be standing
we
up
got
straight all
low.
the time, but I mean,
Low.
sometimes I
You
work
don't
on
want
it.
to stand up straight.
It's not something I
You wanna
work on.
be-
It's just a
your
matter
legs
of whether I want to do it or not.
Standing up straight is
I think it's harder to do that
I
all the
mean-
time sometimes. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't like.
It's
I don't
hard to
understand
stand up
what part
straight.
people don't get. These people keep saying
Standing
these
up straight is
misconceptions. They keep
hard.
talking about a real man, but I'm the only real man who ever existed. They keep talking about these concepts, but they don't understand them. I mean, I've got the strongest back in the world. So if I, don't stand up straight, then that kind of says something, right? I mean, cats don't move straight either. They're very
Cats don't move straight.
Oh my god!
He's back on that again.
You're not a fucking cat, though.
Cats hunch their backs all the time.
Oh
That's where I
fuck!
store my power. I'm coiled.
Yeah, but
like
you
a,
hunch your
I'm
I'm
back.
coiled like a cobra.
Your fucking back has a hunch on it. You don't
Yeah.
you don't have to actively hunch your back. It's just there because it's a fucking hump.
Yeah. You got it from your grandpa.
Are you gonna try to tell us again that it's a fucking muscle? I remember what he said. Oh my god! Come on, Joey, keep giving me ammo so when I go in there, I can really fucking get ya.
very slouched. They move around. They have some of the strongest spines and backs in the world. And I want you to know something else. The people who say that stuff, like stand up straight, like a lot of these narcissists, where was they spine when it came to stand up for me? Where was they spine when
Where
it
was they spine?
came
Look
to
at 'em
stand
on
up for any
this.
matter? A lot of these people have fake reactions, fake outrage, fake this and that, fake typing just like they want to do on here. This is a 5-star platform. You come here to type something, it better be real.
Better be straight.
You feel me? So it is what it is. So like I said, these folks, these folks see what it is, man. Like I said, there's nothing anybody can type that's gonna have me feel any way.
Jenny was there when he went to the hospital to get checked out. She knows exactly how tall he
He
is.
still seems pissed off a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, he is. I mean, wouldn't you be if you woke up and this was you every fucking morning?
Was there anything earlier? And did you guys catch it? If there was,
Oh fuck me,
I mean,
running.
there was. I kind of skimmed through it right before he started this one. The only part that I heard was where he said I could go to New York and make $1 million in less than a year.
all right. I literally woke up, grabbed a cup of coffee, and sat down.
Yeah.
But he's not going to do that, Sheriff. You know why? Because he's got to build his business here first.
Oh,
Before he goes to make $1 million in New York, which would
already-
be super easy, he's got to fucking build a business here first.
well, they got a cupboard full of cakesters. Come on now.
Yeah. Yep. Cupboard full of cakesters, and the other one is hailing a scooter.
At no point. So see, that's what I'm saying. No, I just keep gaming. I can see what it is. Easy. What do you mean? I figure everything out immediately, man. That's no big deal. You know what I mean? That's no big deal, man. Like I said, so I see what it is. Okay. You know what I mean? Right. That's folks admitting that I'm the toughest thing walking. That's folks admitting, like I said, I can smell it in the air. They admitted they position already. They show me their cards.
Yeah.
I'm coming to New York City. New York is mine. All of New York. I'm the king.
A garbage pail
Nice.
kid version of the Beastie Boys, like
Oh, Jesus.
Mike D. He's fucking.
You know what he looks like?
He's
he
a
looks like
yeasty boy.
He looks like
Yeasty boy.
he looks like a cartoon lizard.
Yeah, he reminds me of Barty Crouch from Harry Potter. The way he looks around and flicks his tongue out.
Excellent. No, that's not Mr. Crouch.
You understand?
Yeah,
Barty
you're thinking of
Crouch.
Mr. Burnt. Barty
Yeah,
Crouch
Mr. Burnt.
was Fudge's son. That was the Death Eater. The one that pretended to be Mad Eye.
Oh, yeah.
David Tennant. He's always-
Yeah, he does look like a cracked out David Tennant kind of.
His eyes were always darting left and right. And he was
Yeah.
flicking his tongue out. Yeah.
Everybody know reality. Everybody know what it is. So like I said, I mean, come on, man. talking about a Texas gangster
Yeah,
here,
it's
the legend,
Walter.
and the actual
Jeff
lineage and
Dunham's
DNA of the
brother.
mob. You understand? You serious? Yeah, I did whatever I want to do, man. Like I said, you know, that's the thing. I say something, they take everything literal. Nothing is literal. So when I say I'm gonna be eating in the most expensive, you know, steakhouse in New York, that's nothing. That's not a big deal. That's light work. That's something I do in my sleep while I'm building.
You eat
Ha,
steakhouse
You
in
understand?
your sleep?
can you pause it for just a second? Because like today, I'm like, I just woke up a little while ago too. We stayed up super late last night, but you can't even eat steak in the states you're in now. You're eating like the most disgusting hamburger. You're eating on paper plates, and you're gonna go to like the.
Green
Shimmy,
bean juice, Sam.
do you know how many teeth he would lose trying to bite into a steak?
A good one, yeah,
Yeah.
even a good one.
There's no way. He has to eat shit that's already pre-mushed.
Pre baby
Has to eat like
food.
sloppy joes and shit and jello and green bean juice.
Why is pre mush so fucking funny, dude?
It's easy, man. None of these folks is me. They never gonna be me. They never gonna come close. They tried to get copycats. They tried to copy my energy, tried to harvest my energy, just like the music industry and all them actors and stuff in Hollywood. And then folks can't come close. They can't hold a candle to me because they not me. That's why they got Ray J trying to do what he doing. Look at how he looked. That's why they had, you know, they got 50 Cent trying to do what he do. Look how he look. I mean, you know, you got to understand what's a good look and what's not. See, this is the problem. It's just like, you know, it's just like what's his name said. Remember what Woody Harrelson said? He said it straight up. He said, you would rather look good and lose than look bad and win. That's the truth. Because I don't look bad, though. That's what folks don't get is y'all got the game
I gotta say
backwards.
hi to
Every
people
video
like that,
they've
like
made on this network.
DZ and hi
Alright.
Just.
Bust it out. Let's go.
Hi DZ. I love you, DZ. Hi Just. Hi Ledge. Mr. Ledge. Who else is up in this bitch with us? Hi Red. Scrolling. Oh, hi Magpie.
Negasonic.
My nigga. Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Happy birthday.
All right, that's as far as I'm scrolling up. If you're, hello, if I don't see you.
If you're farther back than that, you should talk more if you want a hello.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
In
to
any
say.
network across the internet is a bad look. So I don't know what you can say to me because you clearly
do
got the
care,
game
Deez.
backwards. That's why we educate people
I'm
on
glad.
Illuminati and the elites and how they, you know, brainwashed and programmed the public with all this stuff
Oh
with
my
social
God,
media.
I
So you
missed
can wake
Blue.
up. You can't
Hi,
tell me
Blue.
nothing.
I love you, Blue.
Yeah, I addressed everything today, didn't I? See, I don't know what you mean. Every matter gets addressed. Like I said, make
Blue,
sure that
you
you're
missed
bringing
me
serious
pissing him
matters
off
to my
yesterday.
attention and across my
Holy
office.
shit. I
Hey.
pissed this motherfucking faggot off.
Hey, real quick. I told you guys
Thank you,
yesterday
Sid Sid.
about a
Love you.
buddy of
Oh,
mine
sorry,
had just now got an update. They are rushing him into emergency surgery to reattach his skull on top of his brain to give him any type of chance to survive. So this
Who?
this is the very first person I ever met in my entire life when I was 2-3 years old. He had a
Oh,
massive stroke on Thursday night. I didn't find out until last night.
oh no,
And
Sheriff.
somehow it detached his brain.
His brain was bleeding and they had to remove like fucking a major portion of his skull to get the fucking
Yeah.
The pressure and blood. Yeah. Oh gosh. And so,
Prayers out.
yeah.
no shit, Sheriff. Gosh. Nothing but.
This desk. Thank you. Like I said, we operate above the feds.
I
So
love you,
again, I do what I
Sinton.
wanna do.
Happy
I
Memorial
talk
Day,
how I
you
want to
hot,
talk. I go where I want to go.
as fuck.
Yeah, that's who I am. You understand? So again, what you got to understand, you know, you got these folks on the internet and this and that, right? And this is not them. See, them, they get on YouTube and they want to pretend and they got to go out their way and act and, you know, they're trying to prove some point, right? Because that's what happens when you're dealing with folks that posing and not real. When you're talking about the real ones, the real thing, me, that has all the stripes already, more stripes than a zebra. We don't even talk about it. We super quiet. We don't talk.
even
We don't
talk
brag,
about it.
nothing. I'm humble as hell. You serious? I'm out here helping people, man. I work on becoming
Matter
a
of fact, I'll rant for 2 hours telling you how humble I am.
better person every day because I know what I am. See, we're not the same. This was established light years ago. We never had to have this discussion. Are you serious? You think the world can't look at me and see the difference? Yeah, right. So see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. When you got folks that literally in a Roach motel room and can't sing a rap and they think that they saying anything about what I'm doing or my direction or they can compete, that's crazy. That's what I don't got time for. I don't got time for delusion. I got time for folks that make sense and want to talk about their real predicament and reality. You trying to get where I'm at, little homie? Okay, and it would take people 8 lifetimes and 8 million infinity years to ever try to even play catch up with me and come with an inkling of where I'm at.
Oh,
That's how much wealth and
exactly.
equity I got.
Dumb
That's how
kid.
many circles I ran around the entire population financially. You can't be serious. See, that's the thing. If I was someone who was unsuccessful, I could understand. People falsely judge. People want to pretend that because you walk into a building or you in a situation, assume these things. Now they want to ignore all of reality and what I own and what I got and everything. I got everything to show for my hard work. What do you mean? And act like, oh, if he walk into a building or he around us, oh, that make him like us. Not at all. What are you talking about? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. See? And that's society for you, right? You're showing and proving my concept that society makes absolutely no coherent sense. That's why you don't listen. That's why I don't listen to women. Again, you got to, whoever you listen to better be successful. Are they successful? Do they own something? Do they have something? Have they attained something? Okay, I'm building a company that literally, grabs equity, all kinds of equity. Everything I'm doing in the street is still about equity. You say what you want. I already told you what it is. I already told you what I'm looking to build and how I want it to be in New York, all across New York, when it comes to me. You know what I mean? Hey, these are nice shoes. You know what I mean? But like I said, we deal with
What the
Yeah, those are nice shoes. Whose were they?
Man, my back isn't too bendy and it doesn't move. Look at these shoes. Fuck.
Yeah, I know he's all squirrel.
Real matters. We deal with serious business. You know what I mean? Like, if folks want advice, I mean, just be confident and be yourself. You understand? That's the whole thing. Like, I don't have time for stagnated energy. I don't care who it is. I made that clear day one. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, it's so obvious about that energy. You can see what it is. Yeah. I already know what it is. Like I said, how much have they built in the last, I don't know how many years that they've been worried about me and my progress? Nothing. So who's winning? The only person winning is me, man. I'm the only person building, just like I've always been the only person making moves. They used to say that like it was a joke or they were kidding, but they were actually saying the truth. So what do you mean? That was reality. They were saying what it is. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man, because we're going to keep on winning over here. You understand? 8 in the box, 3 likes, easy money. All day, it's easy money. You know what I mean? Watch this.
Watch this, and he ends the stream. 8 in the box and 3 likes, and that's bragging rights. All right, so now we're on Batman is the enforcer of divine law.
He's still going, huh?
So that's the thing.
How far behind are we?
15 minutes.
All right.
You know what I mean? I'm doing mad views, mad numbers. I'm doing my thing, doing my
Quarter.
bizzle. These folks seeing me do my thing. Like, when I have real conversations with people who acknowledge basic reality at least a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, even when I talked to Groovy Jimmy, at least Groovy Jimmy said last time, he said, you like a real something, and I didn't get to hear what he was going to say, and I wanted to. And then he said the truth. He said, I've been seeing you make moves too. Like, I see you out there doing your thing. Like, shout out to you. I appreciate that. You know, whatever folks got going on, that's their business. Wherever they stand concerning any matter or me, that's their business. It is what it is, like I said. But we can conversate publicly about these matters. Okay? You got to understand, with me, all I got to do is fall back and listen and talk. I understand. I'm like a representative, man. I'm the CEO. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, bro. You know, the acting stuff, what is that? It's got to be, it's got to make sense, man. You know what I mean? We know who's who. Trust me, bro. Everybody know who's who. And like I said, you're going to see me keep on doing numbers. Like I said, I average thousands of views without trying. These folks got to watch me win. You understand? You understand? I love it. I'm out here winning by myself. I don't wait on nothing and nobody. I keep on moving forward. Folks got to catch up with me because, like I said, I don't even deal with stagnated energy. I only deal with energies that progress and move forward.
He was complaining yesterday about, if I had a man, I'd just support him and take care of him and all this other stuff to make sure he was good. So it sounds like he was kind of on the outs. And he also did a community post looking for any woman that wants to talk. And
he did, huh? I missed it.
Mm-hmm. And
check it out.
Helping Fab. So.
No matter what. We move forward no matter what. That's what folks have to.
He did.
That's what I responded to when I was talking about his divine spouse. I said he's already cheating on her.
Well, I mean, I thumbs up it, of course. I didn't even see the top line, any woman. I just saw the Cash App, blah, 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 hit thumbs up and moved on. I didn't see he was asking for a date. Oh, shit.
You didn't hang on every word from our divine Messiah?
Oh.
You miss so much that way.
To understand, and they already know. There's nothing that can stop me because I keep moving forward. See, that's the whole point. That's why I'm a gangster. Gangster always moves forward. We already got 1 like. You know what I mean? 1 like, brand new live. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you're with me, then you should be donating and supporting. You should be super chatting and you can send gifts. Like I said, come on. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think one gift for 3 separate vertical live streams would give me $1,000 bonus. I mean, if you was really with me, I would know. I mean, it's not difficult. You feel me? It's not difficult at all.
The $1,000 bonus was what, 2 years ago?
Last January.
Last year, 1 year. Wow, it seems like so much longer.
See what I'm saying?
Well, we are.
So,
about
like
a
I
year and
said,
a
it
half
is what it
ago now.
is. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, you know, and see, that's cool, and I appreciate it. But again, I don't know what that does for me. You know, if it's money, let me know. If it's money, that's cool. You know what I mean? Folks can send what they can send. I appreciate that. You know, but let me know. Explain it to me. Is that money? Does that translate to money? Because that's all I care about. I'm not trying to get no
Doesn't
validation.
care
I need
about
money. You know, and the thing is, if y'all
That
donate,
was-
you got to cash that paper on a
That
Venmo.
was so 5 minutes ago.
That's money that I can access right now, and that's what I need right now, so I can get to moving around and try to get this phone bill paid. Because like my check don't come in until like the 21st or the 26th of next month. That's the only reason why I ever, you know, had a.
But he also claims that he's sitting on a little bit of money, right? Has he not claimed that? So why doesn't he pay the phone bill out of that? Must not be enough. You must be sitting on less than $50.
Hard time with struggled in between.
$7.85.
And a fuzzy Twizzler that I found between the couch cushions. He must be around other people. There's gonna be a lot of that in New York, Joey. You're gonna be silent streaming.
So yeah, like I was saying, it's easy for me, man, because all I do is stay calm and deliver my message. Like I said, like, you know, again, where's the support? I'm supposed to be getting support, man. I'm out here by myself. I'm nowhere near Texas, man. Come on, you can't be serious. I'm on foot. Yeah, like I said, like folks got to support me, man. It shouldn't even be difficult. It shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't be a thing. This is crazy, man.
Well, Daisy, he keeps all his car lots ideas, and they're a lot easier to pay for that way.
It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. Folks never learn, man. Like that's the thing. Like that was the thing with that group. Like, you know, I could understand what it was and you know how homie felt because I think he started to figure it out. I think he started to see, man, this dude really is blessed. I'm blessed
really
by
is
God.
fucking nuts.
I'm anointed, bro. I got an anointing over my life.
Hello, Collins. How it be?
You understand? So like that's the thing. Like, you know, you already know what it is. It doesn't have to be explained. See what I'm saying? I love that now too, by the way. Like I love that. Like that just helped me. You know what I mean? Like real talk, it just helped me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think he started to figure out, like, bro, I'm walking karma. Like for real, for real.
He finally realized he doesn't want to have any association with you fucking nut fucking case.
And he just said, I'm walking karma, and he hasn't figured out yet that that's not a good thing.
You know what I mean? Right. Like, we all love it over here. That's what you tell them. You say, we love it. We love it. Yeah. So you understand that's what folks keep doing. They keep doing the same one-trick pony act, trying to roll reverse energies. Yeah, it doesn't work. We're going to tell you the same thing every time.
Yeah, Sheriff and I were discussing that yesterday. You want to tell DZ about your hypothesis?
Yeah, I mean, it's starting to seem like he actually never left Easy. Almost like the place where he is at, that was their final destination point for an association with the group. And they dropped him off and they turned around and drove the van or whatever back down to Brownsville, and he decided to stay. So yeah, I feel the same way. He didn't left. It's just a stopping point.
Yeah. The Texas group was like, we got this fucking loser here. Do you want him? What can we get for him? And the Delaware group was like, I got like a half-eaten bag of jelly beans. And they're like, sold.
We love it. Yeah, we love it because we all about love. See, there is nothing but love in this universe. That's what people have to understand. That's why you see me moving in a vibration of love. The love will always outweigh the fear. Always. Every single time. That's why I keep trying to explain to these folks and tell them, if you don't want to listen and you just stay on that low vibration, that's on you. It don't matter what you doing. If you're not making good moves out here, then that ain't nothing to glorify. What you mean? Why are you worried about me and my money? Why you counting my pockets? Why are you worried about what I'm doing and what I'm building? Because I'm the only one building something, right? Huh? Come on, man. You see what it is? You didn't hear about all these different folks. You didn't hear about these hip hop industry folks who make the grills. You didn't hear about Johnny Dang. Did you hear what happened with him?
What?
Oh,
the
Johnny
jeweler.
Dang. Yeah, everybody knows about him.
Him and his whole situation. These folks are not winning. You know, you ain't seen Paul Wall lately. Does it look like he's winning? Anyone, I don't care, any rapper, any actor, you can name them. We can go down the list and you're going to see that not a single one of them succeeded. Not in any way, shape, or form. I'm in way
He has such extensive knowledge of the most obscure, inconsequential bullshit.
Because he wants to be
way
part of
better
that world. He
position.
thinks part of the rap world. And I want to say something fucking really quick. Are any of those rappers traveling with the Flying Circus Church group
Flying
stranded
church group.
in a state fucking 1,000 miles away from home, starving, pretending to be Batman and wearing women's clothes that are too big for him?
Well, you could play the bearded woman then.
It's,
He,
I mean,
he wants to be a part of that world, but he doesn't even aim high within that world. He aims at like
yeah.
street level bullshit, and then like all the rappers that are actually successful that made it, he thinks
Yeah.
they're all Illuminati plant clones. You know, it's like
How do you think they got there? They worked fucking hard. They really
Even-
hustled, bitch.
even in his fantasies, he constantly shoots himself in the foot.
Look, I say this all the time, okay? Kid Rock, when he first started, he's not the only, success story, but he fucking hustled. He was a janitor at a fucking music company, and he would clean there, and he would at nighttime when everybody, just so he could use that equipment for his music. When after everybody left, that's hustling, bitch. What you doing ain't you've never fucking hustled. That's your problem. You're enabled. You used to be rich.
Palestinians.
Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. The Palestinians are going crazy.
Allahu Akbar.
Dog shit to fuck.
on top of the world compared to any actor, anyone in Hollywood, any of them people, bro. We can talk about any of them. Which one y'all want to discuss? You saw what happened with Tyrese. You saw what happened with Will Smith. You see the kind of dichotomy they got and what they doing. They're not building nothing that's sufficient or something to brag about. Got folks appearing in magazines. You look at T.I., he got the same thing going on. You know what I'm talking about. I don't got to say it. Fame don't mean nothing. If you famous for the wrong reasons, that's not a good look. There we go. Now let's get that money going, please. Please do that. That's what we need. That gonna get them in their feelings. That gonna build this check and give me the money to move around New York comfortably. Because when the 21st to the 26th come around, depending on how I move, at least I can access that money. That money comes straight to me. At least do that. And we got to cash that paper on a Venmo.
I mean, it says sent super chat, but I can't tell if it's an actual one or.
It would be highlighted above.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
where it says
good.
live chat, it would have a notification there.
Cons, get the fuck out of here with your dollar donation. The fuck? We do not feed the cows.
So y'all can help me get some money going right now because I need that for the bus tickets because I might just go straight to New York City with no dough. I don't care. If I got enough money to at least get on, the bus and move around, I'll try that. I don't care. Thank you. Oh, everybody.
Hey,
everybody,
can you pause it for just a
what I mean?
second, please? Pause it. Bean wants to say, hold on. I'm supposed to say something, Sheriff. Okay.
I love it. It's so ridiculous.
I want everybody to be a part of what I'm doing. We ain't even got to talk about it. You know what I mean? That's easy.
Was that a fire truck she's got now in her repertoire?
No. You got a chocolate shake? Oh my god, I want a sip of that so
Where's she
bad.
get a chocolate shake?
I bought her one. No, I don't want a sugar-free one. I want a taste of a real one. Well, one taste, send me. I'm afraid I can't do it.
I'm gonna come out there and throw a shake out in the yard.
Why? Because you can't. You know what she said yesterday? We were telling her all the stuff we can't eat, right? She's like, "Man, if I had diabetes, I would cry forever."
Yeah, thanks, kid.
Yeah,
so
we're
when's the
like,
last time you guys had a scoop of ice cream?
oh, long time.
We got some keto-friendly ice cream.
Oh, okay.
That tastes like dog asshole.
No, those bars weren't bad. The caramel chocolate ones.
Oh, really? I never tried one. Was it good?
Yeah, it's like a.
Yes, I'm aware. So
It's like a ice cream bar that's dipped in the chocolate and it's got like little caramel chunks.
It wasn't bad.
No, I eat a few of them.
I think. This
yeah,
is
like I said, this.
Check.
Nah, man. I want everybody to be a part of this. Here we go.
Here, bring this to your dad. Bring it to daddy.
No, Lion Pelt, that was our daughter.
Drink that, kid.
She does sound effects on the side.
So, it's one of her autistic superpowers. She could do not just animal noises, but like, I mean, I don't want to say exotic, but not ones you would think, right? So not like barking like a dog and shit. We're talking like hyenas, zebras. Yeah, weird stuff. Like dead on can do the noise.
Fucking dolphins and giraffes and
She
shit.
did have her do the chicks real quick on your end. Oh, they're fighting over food right now and chocolate shakes.
Ledge, your buddy Collins committed the cardinal sin of donating $1 to Joey. So,
Who did that?
Can I
it's
have my food, Dad?
one of Ledgeview's friends that was trolling Joey, but he buddy trolled him and gave him $1, and we don't do that here. So
Yeah, don't do that, bro. Please. We get it, but if you pay money, you've lost the troll. Don't do it. Plus, it gives him hope. He's like, if somebody gives me $1, you know, we don't want him to have the slightest bit of.
No, it's just like clockwork. It's just like clockwork. You understand? It's got to be you hear this, right? You hear this, right? This is what happens because you see the profound effect that my energy has. That's why all this, you hear all this stuff going off because that's how it is spiritually within this matrix. What you got to understand, my vibration is so powerful, it will move this matrix around. You understand me? That's why you hear everything, you know what I mean? You can hear all that, like, because the minute my presence step in and I'm speaking truth, that's what happens in this matrix. It's a real thing, man. I've been witnessing and going through it for years.
Is that what he's saying?
Oh, I
Like
know
the
Jesus
fire
loves me.
trucks
I know
are and
God
shit
loves
like that?
You understand? That's a
Yeah,
given.
the fire truck
You know
is
what I mean? I'm
driving
the son
by
of God.
because he's
You know what I mean?
preaching
Just like
truth.
my father loved me. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, man. Yeah, everybody can be a part of what we doing, but like I said, we got to build it first. Because that's the thing, folks get ahead of themselves. That's like them little homies in Corpus Christi. For real. They told me when I was sitting on over 300,000 in the bank, remember? And all them folks claimed they was in the street and thought they was doing this and that, man. I got the truth that told about everything. And I went to them bars in Corpus, man. It's hilarious. It's a joke. You know what I mean? Real talk. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm good. You know what I mean? Corpus, there ain't nothing there. You know what I mean? Except the same thing. You know what
Corpus,
I mean?
I don't even know Corpus.
You got to
Corpus.
understand, man. All these folks know
Corpus
each other,
is a
man.
shithole.
It's easy to figure out, man.
Look, I'll say it once again, and I haven't been to the whole state.
I don't know. It could help.
And I'm sorry if you're from there, but I fucking hate Texas. Texas and Florida, fuck Texas and Florida. I still love you if you're from there. I mean, I'm from California. I can't talk. You know what I'm saying? But fuck Texas. I hate Texas.
Texas and Pennsylvania for some reason.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, like the majority of people from Pennsylvania, and I've met a lot of them on here. Yeah, I don't like them. Don't like them.
You know what I mean? My energy always helps, man. I bring people good luck. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, please continue to super chat, send gifts. You know what I mean? Like we need to get this going, man. You understand? So show some real support, and that's my whole point. Like, nah, y'all can help me get these funds. Like I said, my phone plan due on the 5th. Folks can help me with everything. I got a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. Like, what's up? What's up? Where's the support at? If we get the support, we could do
Did
this.
somebody just give them $1 right
Yeah,
now?
if we get the support, I can definitely 100% do this. We can make
It was like 10 minutes ago.
this happen. Like I said, this is what
Kick his
these
ass.
folks worried about. This is what these folks fear is the fact that I'm just going to take off, and we already know I am because God already told me. Divine confirmation. You understand? It ain't nothing for me, man. Like I said, I'm a superstar. You know what I mean? That's why I'm telling you, like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I know how to run my business. I know how to make every right decision. I don't make mistakes. You know what I mean? I'm a big deal alone. If I was just doing vlogs and blogs, that'd be a big enough deal by itself. You know what I mean? That's funny. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, people talk every day, but is what they talking really truth or reality? Nope. So who cares? See, you got to look at the source of who's talking. I mean, what success do they have, though? Real success. Having an apartment and having a job isn't success. That's stagnation. See the difference? See, this is success. That's why this society and system isn't built for success. They don't understand it and they're confused by it. And then guess what? I just get to use the system and do whatever I want with it 100% because that's what you're supposed to do. See, everything I'm doing is the right move. Folks ain't going to understand it because they're not intellectually capable of understanding it. They're not at my level. See, what I'm talking about is facts. You see what I'm saying? I told you, no, I'm staying in the best places money can buy for free. You know what I mean?
Oh,
There's resources all around this country. What, you think it's only in the
Ledgeview.
valley? The valley has little to no resources. I had to figure that out, and that was because of God that I made a move. Because I know what time it is. I know what's going on. See, I know what it is. That's what folks don't get. And the craziest part is folks don't get. I'm gonna go right back to Texas when I get done with all this. I'm going right back to Texas. I'm goody, good to go. You hear all this? It's because of my spirit. It's because you can see what it is. I'm trying to tell you, man. You know, we can see what it is, man. We can see what it is all across the board, like I said. And it's always about that attention. See, I'm getting too much attention. See what I'm saying? That's the way of the world, man. These folks don't work these jobs because they're going to get rich off of them. They work these jobs because folks want attention. They work these jobs because they see me win. Real talk. That's why. You understand? That's what folks do. That's all it is. If you really look at the truth of the world, it's about me and my success, nothing else.
Yeah, Joe, okay.
Feel me? It ain't complicated. So that's the thing. People can say whatever they want. Who cares? Who are they?
Okay.
They don't own what I own. They ain't looking like me. Who cares? Let people talk, man. People are going to talk, man. People are going to feel some way, especially when you're building something original. This is everything that Steve's talked about. Is anyone going to mention that? This is everything these folks on YouTube talked about. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. If anything, it's what these folks wanted to do. I'm doing what all these folks wanted to do, and I'm doing everything I'm doing out of love. Steve went to New York. Steve's tried to get an apartment. Remember, Steve's got a job up there. He had everything he needed. Why? Because he was probably more than likely a Mason. He was connected to a network where he was able to get what he needed. Boy was running around on a motorcycle and everything. They had a little bit of bread. Was he supporting me or was he complaining about 25 bucks? You remember? Nothing but love for him, right? But remember, he was taking money. He was taking money, right? And speaking on me and saying things that weren't true. That was his decision. You understand? See, folks don't get it. You're not listening. You're not paying attention to what's going on here. I got to spell it out for you. Yeah, and he went up to New York. Remember, he got that little apartment, studio apartment, for just a little bit and sat in it and moped, basically. He wasn't happy there. He was sitting there reminiscing and talking about this and that. He couldn't go back home to the cab. Remember?
Shit the cab.
And I'm telling you, what it looked like is he took money and then everything got okay for him immediately. That's masonry, bro. That's masonry. See, what you understand is these departments, this is all Freemasons. That's why you're hearing all this noise, because the Masons is a real thing. You understand? These Masons is everywhere, man. And the minute I'm around and the minute I talk, what I'm doing and speaking is so powerful because I'm one man and I'm emitting a vibration that's so powerful that they hear it. They feel it. You understand? God amongst men walking around here, homie. You got to understand, I'm standing up to the whole system, to the whole establishment. I already defeated everything. I already defeated the Illuminati. Are you serious? I did that in my sleep. You know what I mean? And financially. That's the thing, you know, folks can talk, but they don't understand what they're talking about. If they don't understand what they're talking about, it is what it is. Why do you think I get quiet when folks come around? Because I want to make sure I know what I'm doing and I'm doing it right. I want to make sure I can run my platform of business. I want to make sure that I don't give them an excuse because that's all they know how to do. All they know how to do is talk, yap, yakety, yakety, yak, don't call it back. Yak, right? Just like these ducks, right? But see, the ducks are saying something useful. There we go. There's a family of ducks. That's beautiful.
The ducks are saying something useful.
Migrating and moving, just like me. See what I'm saying? See, folks don't get, I don't need nothing you talking about. I don't need no home. I'm moving the way that we going to have to move. I'm getting ready for the future. We got to keep on moving. Okay? I just walked like 10, 20 miles the other day. It ain't nothing. In territory I've never seen. I don't know what could be out there. I don't know what's out there. I don't care what no one says. That's some Jason Bourne stuff. Real talk. And that's why I knew I could do it. Them folks was right there. They was upstairs talking about, in the Airbnb, upstairs talking about, yeah, there's no way he can do this. They was talking about it already. They had everything. They already knew what was going on. Why? Come on, man. We already know what it is. I don't got to explain everything. And I already knew. I said, man, this is going to be a walk in the park. And it was literally a walk in the park. It wasn't difficult. You know what I mean?
He's talking past tense.
Yeah, you know, Wes Watson is, you know, another, you know, I'm not even going to speak on it, but, you know, you got individuals who believe in themselves, and then, you know, you got that. I'll just say that. You know, you got individuals who don't believe in themselves. You got individuals that want to preach and talk about topics, but they're not living what they preaching. They doing completely the opposite. You know what they call that, right? It's called a false prophet. That's what that's called. You got false prophets all over the country, all over the world. See, I'm a true.
All right, I unbanned Joe Collins, and now we can all shut the fuck up about it.
Prophet. Totally different. You don't see me doing what they doing. You know, there's a lot of names I could bring up. I could talk about topics right now and be like them, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to stoop to their level because that's not who I am. I got nothing but positivity to say. Nothing but love for everybody. You know what I mean? Nothing but love and positivity. You know what I mean? I told these folks, some of them right in front of their face. I spoke to them. I shook their hand, remember? And I told them, hey, the way you doing things, I don't agree with. And they said, Hollywood been good to me. Hollywood been real good to me. Remember that? Okay. Is Hollywood being good to you now? See my point? See, every point I've ever stated got proven in reality. God worked for me. Real talk. God go to work for me, man. God love me. He don't work for me. You know what I mean? We work together. You know what I mean? But God love me. That's what you don't understand.
No, Lion, it's my name for him is Jason Stillborn.
God love me. We all human, bro. We all make mistakes. But when God send you, you know, the son of God, me, why y'all sit there and act like it's a game every time? There ain't nothing funny over here. You feel me? You understand? So it is what it is. So see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? We're going to stay winning over here. You know what I mean? We're going to stay winning, right? And that's it. We're going to stay winning, moving, and grooving, and progressing. You understand? So like I said, you know, I'm out here winning. Every day I'm out here winning. And like I said, you can see what it is. So like I said, I mean, you know, you got to believe in yourself. Like me, I'm all natural. I do everything naturally. I get on them calisthenics bars. I go to work. I put work in, and I win, and I do what I need to do. You feel me? It's all easy money. You understand? It ain't never been difficult because I believe in myself, because I have self-belief. I believe in myself, and I believe in God. These folks keep trying to preach and act like they know what they're talking about. These folks keep saying this and that. Like, I don't trust no one. I'm telling you the truth, man. Steve went up to New York, right? He got himself that little apartment. Remember what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Got himself that little apartment, that studio apartment. He just sat in there for a little bit, and then he said, you know, man, I'm spending all my money. I can't afford to live in New York. So we watched someone from YouTube try to live in New York, and they couldn't afford it. These other folks is buying fake chains and, you know, living off Section 8 and acting like they doing something and just, you know, got a bunch of TVs and computers and think they, I don't know, they think they balling or something. I don't know what that is. That ain't rich. You know, just because you living in New York, that doesn't mean
to talk himself out of going to New York right now.
I don't know if he's trying to talk himself into it or out of it. He keeps wavering. Because just a few minutes ago, he was talking about, yeah, I'm going to New York.
Back to Texas, too.
Now I'm going back to Texas. Now I'm staying here.
You're doing well. It just means that you're paying a high living cost, wasting your time and money. And then you ask them about their businesses, all their businesses failed. Well, yeah, because you have no business mind. It's clear as day. See, I can go to New York and do what I need to do, but like I said, I ain't trying to really live in New York unless I get free housing, which they may have to provide for someone like me. That's what you don't get. Oh, I'm gonna tap into all the resources 100%. I'm gonna try to get whatever I can 100%. You know what I mean? These folks be calling me right now on my phone, talk about this, and they misquoting me. I left a message and told them reality. Like when I'm speaking, don't misquote me, right? When I'm telling you what it is, listen to my words and what I'm saying. And it's easy to have a conversation. Just have the conversation. You know what I mean? You don't got to do phone games. We don't do phone games over here. We don't do talking games. You understand?
Yeah, remember, he used to listen to Steve's every night so he could fall asleep to the sound of his voice.
Hey, it is what it is. I'm going to be in New York City as soon as I want. As soon as I am able to make...
There you go, Sheriff. He's back to New York again.
Jesus.
This move, and I'm really thinking about just going. Like, I mean, it's possible tomorrow. I'm talking about...
He's going from Delaware to New York by way of Texas.
For real, I'm not joking. Like, I might really just get going. Because this is not me. Like, it's all good. It's cute and all, but like, I might
just go tomorrow.
You know what I mean? Like, I came here so I can go to New York City and I can move around. The thing is, I have limited funds. I need money. So, like I said, if you're going to say that in the chat, right? Okay, no problem. Now, can you show some support so that I can do what I need to do? I just spelled it out perfectly.
All right. I just said I'm going to New York. Now, can somebody pay for it?
I'm saying we got a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. I need money. I need funds right now. And it should be no problem and no difficulty attached to it ever. For me to get what? It's only, I need like what? It's like $20, this and that. A little bit of dough. Everything else I'm doing myself.
$20, this and that. Wasn't he asking for a few hundred earlier?
Stacking myself, making my money on here.
Does he even know how numbers work?
No.
So I can get this check later next month. But that doesn't help me for now when I need to move around now. And I got a phone bill, and like I said, I will not be able to pay it if I start moving around and doing what I'm doing now. You understand? I'm not trying to wait. I'm trying to just get right into everything, man. I'm not scared to go anywhere, man. I see the headlines in the news about New York. And that's the point, though. We understand what I'm walking into, so you would think that if people cared, they're going to help me and show some support for what I'm doing, scared. Right? How much money realistically? Probably at least $100 for what you're talking about. That's for like one night in a hotel, of course, realistically, since you're asking. Right?
$100 hotel in New York City,
right? But
yeah, that ain't happening.
The bus stuff shouldn't be that expensive. I'm hoping maybe like $20 or something like that. I don't know. It's going to be different tickets. I have to move around. That's why I came out here to build a traveling network. Right. So we're talking about, I mean, realistically, what I really need, if you're asking me what I need without all this other stuff attached to it, because it shouldn't be a problem, is at least a couple of $100. You know what I mean? If I had $1,000 right now, I could do this and go to New York.
Right. So we've, in the span of 20 seconds, we've got
$20.
$20 to $1,000.
Like I said, that's what I was hoping that we was going to do because people brought that up to me. I didn't think that I was going to New York City and had a spot to go to. People just told me that I did. So, I mean, you got to keep your word. I'm coming to New York City regardless, and I already know what it is. I'm going to be walking in the street by myself and have nowhere to go. I know that. Okay, and I'm a public superstar, and you see how it is with me. That's crazy to me, bro. A superstar, and nobody in New York can say, I got a couch. Look at all this stuff going on outside that you in the middle of, and you came here to work and help us and save us. I'm there to save lives, and you can't provide me a couch in New York? Like, you got to convince me of that, because when I'm actually there, I'm going to see how the public feel. Maybe they will help me. I don't know, because I'm at work. But the thing is, I don't have, my suit.
Come sleep on my couch, Batman. Come over here, Batman. Sleep on my couch.
Or nothing, so they're not going to know what I'm doing. That's the problem. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I just need some real money to get started so that I can do what I need to do. That's the thing. Like, it's very discouraging for me. Like, I have faith in God's promise, but I don't see any of this happening. I don't understand how. Like, there's no money coming in from anywhere. I'm not getting any support. Like, what? Like, yeah, I'm walking straight into New York City. I don't know if these folks think I'm joking or something. I'm not scared of nothing, bro. I'll run the hood in the ghetto. Are you serious? You know what I mean? I'm 100% for real about who I am and with mine. Are you serious? Like, let's get real.
Yeah, I think when the group got to Delaware, they were like, yeah, this dude's a lice risk. We're going to have to shear him. So, while they were working the state fairs anyway, they just put him in the sheep pen, and they sheared him and cleaned him up a little bit.
I think that is
real.
Yeah. Like, no, you're not hanging out with us looking like that.
I'm literally the monster in the nightmare. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. Like, I'm me. It ain't nobody or nothing else. It's me. I'm coming to New York. You understand? So, like, all this stuff that people talking about, like, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it'll take some getting used to and adapting to it because it's a different environment. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing I ain't been in before. You know what I mean? And trust me, it really ain't nothing, period. You know what I mean? Compared to what I've come out of, boy, stop it. Bankhead in Atlanta, Hialeah, Homestead, next to Habitat in Miami and Florida, you can't be serious. That ain't, like, you know what I mean? That really ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is the new age, though. Everything's changing. So I understand what it is, man. It's really just a lot of random stuff. It's randomness. You know what I mean? I can't answer that. What I can tell you, or what I can ask you, number one, is, again, we got to Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. That's number one, right? So, like I said, you want to talk to me? Because I don't know who that is. Just like I don't know who it is when they email. That's why I asked, like I said.
So, like, when he's filling out paperwork trying to get benefits, and they're like, what's your name and pertinent information? He's like, I got a PayPal, Cash App, and a Venmo. That's all you need to know. Just put my benefits right on my PayPal, Cash App, Venmo.
Oh, shit. Well, I forgot about the whole benefits thing from yesterday. Him getting denied something.
Yeah, that's like his version of name, rank, and serial number. PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo.
Create a way for us to talk. Folks need to hop on camera. I need to know who I'm talking to. Like I said, that's a given requirement. That was supposed to get done in 5 minutes immediately. So folks is way behind. So I'm not here to answer no questions. You know what I mean? Folks can support me. I'm not here for people to ask me questions. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? So again, outside of that, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm going to need to start. I already told you what I need to start. I just need money. You let me worry about the rest. How about that? You understand? So like I said, I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? You see how it's super obvious every time? Folks want to talk about money. What money? I got a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. What do you mean?
Venmo.
See what I'm saying? Like I said, I love it, man, because I'm out here getting money. I'm out here getting dough, and I'm going to keep on getting dough. I'm doing this by myself. I don't need no help. You feel me? So, yeah, like I said, this is
a collect call from
Joe
Cash
Pack.
App, PayPal, Venmo.
I don't
Will you
even
accept the charges?
a public matter. I'm a public figure, and you see what it is. Am I receiving any support? Folks want to come in the chat and talk, but are they supported? Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said again, I need a couple $100 so I can get these.
These days, collect calling really isn't even a thing anymore. Now that there's no payphones. Sad. It's the end of an era.
Tickets. Regardless, either way.
CIA,
like,
he's
I'm
queued
gonna
up.
use
He's
whatever I
queued
got.
up.
Does he have another one?
Oh, no, is this the one he was queued up for?
Yeah, we already switched.
Speaking of collect calls, real quick, on my 21st birthday, I spent that in jail, right?
Nice.
So I was just some stupid shit. Was in there for a couple of weeks, no big deal, whatever. Anyway, so I'm calling my parents just to let it's my birthday, whatever, in case they're trying to reach out to me. I'm in fucking jail. They can't get a hold of me, right? So I gotta fucking be proactive on the situation. Just let them call it. Hey, what's going on? Blah 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 blah. Well, when you're calling from jail to collect call to somebody, it says you have a collect call from sheriff. Mm-hmm. from a correctional facility. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they
Damn
tell
it.
who's calling. Sometimes they go an inmate from wherever you're at. It's called.
Do I know any inmates? All right, now
God.
he just queued up again. So
Jesus.
All right, CAA, get your socks going. I got mine
fucking
ready.
number 4 of the day. He is worked up into a lather. Let's go.
And try to make it happen. I don't have a choice. That's the whole thing. You know what I mean? See, these folks don't get. I got a lot of responsibilities, man. I got to make sure that everything is good in good standing. I got to make sure that I'm able to build my future and make money, right, and have a way to get my check. See, that's the whole thing. That's why it really is like I have to sit here and wait because I really can't move yet because I got to wait. You see my point? I don't want to wait. I want to get right to it. You know what I mean? But like I said, it is what it is, man. It goes without explaining, man. You know what I mean? It's always the same, bro. It ain't never been different, man. It's always been like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? This is small stuff, bro. Well, I already built the entire infrastructure. Everything. I got access to buildings worth billions of dollars. And folks act like it's a big deal.
I got
$100 is a
some-
lot.
hey,
Like, what? You understand? Like,
What?
I got my husband, D's. I got that guy. 2 very nice hats for Christmas. Hi,
Yeah.
Lions pal.
I get lots of compliments on my head.
Yeah, because they're awesome. Because your wife bought them, and your wife sends you out there looking nice.
Yeah. Dude at the gas station was like, "You're gonna have to give me that hat." And I was like, "The guy that works at the counter, I know him." And I was like, "Okay, I'll leave it to you in my will."
It's which one
None of
was
this
it? The
stuff
skull or the bullets?
Yeah, the skull.
Mm-hmm.
none of this stuff costs too much money. You understand? If you're talking about hotels in New York, they expensive as hell. I don't know what you talking about. You understand? Like, I'm not going to have anywhere to go to New York City. Okay? I'm well aware of that. I don't have nowhere to go out there. And I'm telling you, my plan is to just show up and basically probably spend all day and all night out there and then leave and figure out where I'm going to go. That's the whole point.
He's just
Great plan.
Just gonna show up, figure shit out, and leave.
Great plan.
That ought to save a lot of lives.
Don't you think you should figure shit out where you at right now, motherfucker? Don't you think you should go back to Texas and get it figured out? You ain't never gonna figure it out.
Completely unrelated. Has anybody seen Dutchy in a while?
No.
No, neither. We should need to message Dutch.
I'm trying to move now. I'm
Wait,
trying to do
hold
this
on a
now.
second. Let
I
me
ain't
see. The
trying to.
last time I talked to him, he was. Hold on a second.
Been a week at least for me. Oh.
No, it's been longer than a week, I want to say. Because he usually messages. Fuck.
True.
But I've been going through my. I've been going through my own. I've been sick my own self. So, god damn it. I don't. Is his Discord gone? It looks like it. Hold on.
He nuked himself?
Wait, so there's no conversation that need to be had. Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. See, that's why.
He has been known to do that before, just because he gets in a lot of trolling shit and people report him and get his channels taken down.
I don't even see him in Sneedville, and I don't see. Hold on, let me check my friends list.
I said that the first time. See what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? So see, it's easy, man. It's easy money.
Shit, yeah,
You
he's
understand?
gone from my friends list as
You feel
well.
me? So yeah, like I said, every day I'm out here winning. Every day I'm out here
He
building.
nuked his account.
Every day I'm out here making money. You feel me?
Dutchy, where you at?
No, that's the reality. I'm gonna be in New York City with nowhere to go and literally at a straight level, right? And working, and I'm fully operational. That's what it takes to expand your business. You have to do it on your own. No problem. See what I'm saying? What? I'm out here winning by myself, dolo. Everything gets funded out of my pocket. Straight boss. Put millions of dollars into what I do, thousands into the Batman project.
I
recently.
know.
3 years. This is my fourth.
I know that he was looking at surgery again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, he may have gone incommunicado while that's going on.
I didn't notice, or I would have noticed, because Dutchy talks to me all the time, but I've been so sick off and on for the last couple of weeks that I didn't notice, and I feel bad now.
I had no idea he had shit going on.
here and I'm expanding.
Oh yeah, it's common knowledge. I'm not going to
You
get
feel me?
into it like in depth into it down here.
You understand
But
what I'm
it's
saying?
common knowledge. He's had surgery. He's had major surgeries a few times since we've known him. So
So yeah, like I said, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I'm not trying to wait. I'm trying to go to New York City. That's what I came up here for. I didn't come up here to wait. I came up here to go to New York City. So like I said, what do you mean? Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo.
yeah.
So what do
he
you
is
mean?
sick.
Isn't that what you were just discussing?
Oh my
Alright.
God, Joe Pack.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Joe.
Me and that guy were diagnosed together with type 2 diabetes. Because we got to do everything together. We getting old,
Well,
people. We getting
we-
old.
We eat the same garbage, so it's bound to happen.
Yeah, we getting old, people. We getting
So-
old.
So what I'm gonna do here is we still got 15 minutes, so I'm gonna pause this one and we'll go over to his current live for anybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I gotta go over there. Let's go. Let me
Alright,
get my
so
sock
this-
ready.
Surgery to replace skull was successful.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Good, Sheriff. Good.
Now we will see what happens after that. I mean, that's
Good
just the
stuff.
beginning. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Success really is, right? You look at me, see, I've completely won all across the
Wait,
board.
did he
Like
only
I
do
said,
this one for a minute?
I've won with every single
Or no,
matter,
okay,
right?
It's increasing.
So what do you mean? I'm the epitome of success. I am success. Just like I'm the son of God. I'm the truth, the way, and the light. The only way to heaven is through me. So again, folks can say what they want. Folks can believe what they want. That's fine. What are they talking about, though? That's the question. What are they talking about? What are they speaking on? You understand? My results speak for itself. So again, how are you today? How's your day going? You understand? We're here for a calm, coherent conversation based in reality, talking about the
So,
facts.
what
All my
angle
facts
am
speak
I
for
gonna
itself.
use?
I am the
Am I gonna
epitome
do
and
that,
meaning
or
and
am I gonna
definition of
attack its
success. I did the
religious
spiritual work
darkness?
necessary.
Okay.
Therefore, I'm able to do what I need to do. I am able to literally get whatever I want. I produce results and I progress every day. You have seen the proof. It's all on camera. So now what? So what do you mean? I have no point to prove. Everything speaks for itself. Again, I have rules to follow. There's a certain way that I will speak on this platform. I will entertain conversations that are conducive for me only, moving forward. If folks want to speak to me, they can pay me. You got to have a seat at the table. You understand? I am a teacher and I'm a healer, right? And I am here to help my people and heal my people.
What kind of healer? A blue healer?
Red healer.
You understand?
What's
I am
that
here and
mean?
I've already freed everyone and freed my people, right? You got divine confirmation of that. That's right on the community wall in a reading, right? I believe if I didn't put it up, and I don't have to, either way, it's God speaking and telling me what's going on and telling you if you pay attention, right? So like I said, we're going to keep on.
We went to Delaware. Let Joe's
My
people
go.
Getting money back to back to back to back to back. We're gonna keep on getting paid. I'm getting pissed. We're gonna keep on
When
getting
Joey was in
Question is,
Frosty's
what are these other
lab.
folks doing? What are they doing with their time? Pocket watching, worried about my success. These folks got to keep on seeing me get paid. They got to keep on seeing me capitalize and use every resource and move it around like check bonds. That's what I'm doing.
Chiffons?
You understand? I put all this together by myself, just like I'm gonna put together my own situation by myself in New York City or wherever I go. Do these folks even understand I don't have to go straight to New York City as my first move? I can go anywhere I want. I already have other locations I'm looking at. I've done pretty much massive research on all these different cities and states and everything. Like, I'm ready to go, bro. You know what I mean? So again, no, I'm just trying to get the money together. As all in all, I already have all the money I need. Like I said, I just have to wait to get paid and wait on my check. That's all. So what do you mean? So other than that, I mean, it just is what it is, man. You feel me? So yeah, over here, like I said, it's all easy money, man. It's easy money. It's always been easy money. Like I said, it's easy money on here because I'm the best in the game, the best at what I do. But yeah, even if I was just doing vlogs and you know, vlogs and like that, stuff like that, just talking, doing interviews and stuff in New York City, that's enough right there. I'm going to be building my business up there. So I don't really care about where I have to go. But again, that's my business. See what I'm saying? See, I'm not here to answer questions. My business is my business. I'm here for people to support me. Like I said, folks can super chat. Folks can send gifts. It's easy arithmetic, man. It's not even difficult. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. I built this. Remember, I get paid to talk. You feel me? Like I said, this is what it is, man. This is the definition of success, man. Most folks in the world don't get paid to talk. A lot of folks in the world want to quit their jobs and quit their careers.
Yeah, read it, Joey. Read it.
Did you pull it or did he take it down?
I don't know.
Okay. Probably him then.
So they can come do what I'm doing right here. But see, they can't do it like me because I was born to do this. This is manifest destiny. Just like digital and the internet is manifest destiny. So everything that you're talking about, it's manifest destiny. It's what it is. It's how we expand. It's how we build. The
We'll see
future
what
is
he
going
has
to
to
all
say
be
about it
digital
in
in the
5 or
first place.
6
That's common
minutes.
sense. So what do you mean? I'm way ahead of the game, ain't I? Ain't I? I love it.
Uh-oh, people in the background. Fuck are you doing talking to my live stream?
Excuse me, this is my office. Can you get out of here, please?
So yeah, like I said, we gonna keep on winning.
It's
I'm gonna
probably
keep on,
pigeons.
just being successful, man. Really, like I said, every day I'm building and progressing, man. That's the thing. Every day I'm making progress, man. You should see the notes I got, the journaling I'm doing. Like real talk, you should see how I'm
Journaling.
teaching myself everything. I'm teaching
You're
myself
doing
how to
some
put on these
journaling.
electric
I
bike
would
conversion
love to read his fucking journal.
Fuck yeah.
kits. Everything. I'm already
Probably
learned
looks
everything
like a
pretty much. What do
chicken
you mean?
wrote
Like
it.
I said, I just got to get the money together and then I put it all together.
After
See, that's the
its
thing.
head's
Money
been
is
cut
always the
off.
last resource. Money is the last thing that you chase.
It's an entire notebook of just one run-on sentence.
Remember? What do you mean? I can give you example after example after example. Is the penguin successful? No, the penguin's watching my success, right? Because again, the penguin just want to chase money. Y'all think you'll keep talking about money, but money's not success. See, you don't know how to manage money, so you can't give advice on money. See what I'm saying? I know how to budget. I know how to manage money. I do it perfectly every day. What do you mean? You see me doing it, right? What do you mean? I can take literally $100 and make it last more than a month, if not a couple, and not even like have to use any of it half the time. I live
Babe,
without.
grab your phone and give me that code that's gonna come up on it.
Your code for free socks, if you act now. Buy one, get one free socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine his journal looks like Finkel's diary in Ace Ventura. Only instead of laces out, it just says 5:30 on my wrist.
I don't know. I'm kind of
5:30
already
on my
tired
wrist.
of fucking with it. Has he seen my comment yet?
Don't crap out now. Come on. Still waiting for the code to go through.
Money, literally. That's a genius.
That guy
That's the future
told
of this
me.
world. So I mean, like I said, you
hold
got
on.
folks
Can
that
we
are in
pause
denial
it
of
for just a
reality.
second? That guy told me he said the most awful thing yesterday, right? We were looking at like stuff that they pulled up from the Titanic, right? We were looking at this exhibit, and I was like, God, that's creepy. That's crazy. All that stuff. He's like, you want to know the one thing that was built really well on the Titanic? And I said, what? And he goes, the swimming pool. It's still filled with water.
But
And I was like, I took his head and I slammed it into the mattress in the bed. And I was all, too soon. Too soon.
that's a
Think
good
about
one.
it. It's been over 150 years. It's still full of water.
Just
That's impressive.
Is it the original water or is it the inside water got on the
No,
outside?
I mean they've replaced the water, I think. But same.
Babe.
Now of the future that we're quickly approaching.
Oh shit!
You're
I
gonna
don't
have to
think
learn
I
how to
can.
move on foot. You're gonna
My
learn. You're gonna have
phone's
to
not
learn. You're gonna have to
charged.
learn. That's the thing. Most people aren't gonna learn because they can't. This is a difficult thing to learn. To know how to come across the country on
And
foot. That's not something that
I'm
you can
out of
teach. That's not
socks on
something that there's a school for.
on
That's not
here.
something that folks know. That's
I
something
can't
that's
make
very
any more.
difficult to learn. That you learn through life experience. So what I'm doing is I'm actively proving and walking the walk. I'm not just talking the talk. I'm teaching you while I do it. That's what a real coach and a teacher does.
Oh my god!
Easy. So what do you mean? See my point? See, it's
Has
all
he
gravy
seen
over
my
here, man. Like
comment
I
yet,
said, it's all
babe?
Gucci. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. I'm on top of the world. I'm in a great position, and I'm
it's
happy.
probably a few more
You
minutes.
know what I mean? Every day
We're
I'm
like
happy.
6
man.
minutes behind.
You understand? So, like I said, it speaks for itself. You know what I mean? I would always much rather be me, and in my position, I love who I am. I love myself. You know what I mean? So, again, like I said, if we talk reality and have a reality-based conversation, I'm gonna win every time, man. Because in reality, I'm winning.
It's because Kate Winslet was hot in that movie.
So yeah, for me, it's easy money, man. You know what I mean? Always. So yeah, like I said, it ain't gonna take that much money. It ain't gonna take that much money. You know what I mean? Like I said, for one ticket, maybe like 20 something bucks. See, that's the thing. These folks, I love how folks want to speak on me and talk about my business, but they can't get their facts straight and don't know what they talk about. Oh, it's super cheap. That's why I've already built the traveling network, basically moving around all of New York City, all around it. What do you mean? Like I said, I'm setting up shop and creating bases in all the surrounding territories. I'm getting ready. New York City, I'm the king of it. You understand? So see, this is the thing you don't get. You understand? That's what you don't get. We're out here building. I'm not just standing here and talking all day. I'm out here getting paid to do it, so I come talk. This is taking time, from other things that I'm doing. I'm building every day. You don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what moves I'm making. So what do you mean? It's easy arithmetic, man. Like I said, let folks do what they do. Let them talk. Let them feel they feel. Let them say what they want to say. Who cares? I'm out here winning. Feel me? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, my job is to get super chats on here. I'm here to get super chats. I'm here to get support, like 100%. I'm here to get paid. What do you mean? See, that's the thing. Like I said, no, I'm steadily building up this next check. We're already, almost to $119 that quickly? Can't be serious. The phone bill's due on the 5th because I paid it because I'm a boss. right? It's the 25th
Quickly.
today. I got
4
some other stuff
fucking
coming up
months.
right around the corner too. So I'm out here winning. You know what I mean? See, how do you know that I'm not going to land another opportunity? I could do it tomorrow, but you ain't talking about that. See what I'm saying? See, that's the thing. I'm only interested in conversating with people that talk positively and want good things for me. I'm focused on talking to people who got my best interest at heart. Like I said, what do you mean? You understand? It's easy for me. I'm always win. That's why I keep getting blessed by God, right? See, I'm gonna be blessed no matter what. I don't gotta work a 9 to 5. I don't gotta stay somewhere I don't want to be. I don't gotta see. Nah, see, that's the thing. Them folks talk like that because they used to settling. I never settle. That's what God told me. Don't settle. I'm not settling for nothing, bro. I'll figure it out. Like I said, see, that's the thing, right? That's the whole point. I have nowhere to go in New York City, and I'm gonna be in New York City, guaranteed. You know what I mean? And it's really gonna be easy for me to move around and do what I need to do. So what do you mean? I guarantee you, I can figure it out because I'm literally a master at what I do. I can build anywhere. That's what God taught me and told me. Why do you think He worked on me for 3 years? Taught me for 3 years. He's been teaching me my whole life. You know what I mean? But He had me in a period of stagnation to teach me how to build. See, that was part of discipline and part of my plan and ability. I'm proud of those 3 years. So proud it's unreal. I've learned more in these past
You're
3 years
still
than anyone will
stagnating.
ever
That's a
learn
good word
in
for you.
lifetimes.
That is
And
a
that's
good
what
word
life
for
about.
you.
So what do you mean?
Stagnation.
You know what I mean?
I like it. I like that
I love
word.
it. You feel me? So like I said, the facts speak for themselves. You feel me? We're going to keep on winning. You understand? Every day, God is going to continue to prove every point without trying because God has nothing to prove to nobody. Every day you see the results of what I'm saying. I'm the son of God, the Messiah, the truth, the way, and the light. You understand? Everybody know that already. The whole world has validated that. What do you mean? So like I said, that's the thing. Resurrection is my hobby. I do this stuff in my sleep. Like I said, we're going to talk about the topics that I want to talk about now because all the facts have been established. Moving forward, this is a 5-star business professional platform. I stay
I think
getting
he
paid
just
to
read
talk and
my
I do what I do. Now what's up?
comment.
You understand? Like I said, I'm being New
I
York
think he
City,
just saw
doing my
my
thing, doing
comment.
my thizzle, out there looking good, handsome, winning, talking to the public about different topics. So what do you mean? That's the thing. Folks say, oh, I'm a streamer. I can stream on any platform. I can do what I do on any platform. I'm going to win no matter what. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, let's talk facts. The facts speak for themselves. I've been doing radio for years now, for decades. All my facts stand.
Who the fuck? Oh, from
So
Charm?
what's up? See what I'm saying?
No, she was a WWE wrestler.
Oh God.
All my points have been proven a long time ago. What do you mean?
The OG is
What?
Elizabeth, though.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's easy money, man. You know what I mean? Because reality echoes for all of time. You understand? So for me, it's easy, man. Like I said, you can see what it is, man. You can see what my energy does and how powerful it is. You know what I mean? Right. And we're here to talk about positivity. We're here to be in a vibration of love. We're here to be happy. I'm happy every day, man. I'm happy as hell right now. Proud as hell of myself. How you feeling? We out here celebrating.
Plowed?
I'm out here perfectly.
Was that sure?
He's plowed of himself?
Cloud, yeah.
Plowed.
He's outstanding in his field.
Peace, happy, enjoying the view, having fun. It's beautiful out here, man. I got a beautiful life. So how you feeling? You understand? Like I said, it is what it is, man. It's all positivity and love over here. I'm out here saving lives and helping people. I'm here changing lives for the better. You understand? You see what it is with me. I'm the immortal vampire. Everything's been proven 8 million times. Yeah, I'm the son of God. So like I said, we're going to keep on moving forward. I'm going to keep on doing what I do, and I'm going to keep on achieving victory. See, talk is cheap. That's talking. They ain't got nothing to do with what we do over here. Over here, we attain real victories.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
say
what do you
he
mean?
got it.
2 totally different ball games. See what I'm saying? See, like I said, it's easy arithmetic, man. I understand business. I understand the right way to do things. You understand? Like I said, this is a $530.
I went over there and told him in his chat
Oh, there
that
it is.
what?
The 530 on camera.
In his pocket.
Yeah, 530
Not
on
on
the
his
rest of my
wrist?
pocket.
Does it even have a band anymore?
In another state? Yeah.
It might
You
not
tried
clasp.
to pawn. You tried to pawn that, and they said they don't buy watches that don't fucking work. You gonna show a
Shit.
used broke watch, bitch? Seriously? Because let me tell you something.
Always got the flex.
You tried to sell it already. You already tried to sell it.
I'm a hustler. This ain't nothing.
Does the band still work?
Anyways, I went over there and I told
guess
him
it's
that
still been.
he is not the son of God. God only has one son, and that is Jesus. So you know, there you go.
I'm a hustler.
I think he
This
might have
ain't
just
nothing.
read that comment.
You understand? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? You got to acknowledge certain points, right? I mean, whatever is real and happening, you got to acknowledge that,
Yes, Ledger.
right?
Yes.
So what do you mean? You
He actually
understand?
tried
See,
to sell
again,
it, they
it's not.
didn't
I'm
buy
not
it
here.
It doesn't tick.
That's why it's always 530 on his
His
wrist.
kicker ain't got no talk. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, dog? I'm the son of God. I wear
See.
girls' jackets and fucking hats other people have worn.
See, Joey thinks it's because it's worth 530, but no, it's because the hands don't move and it's always 530.
I'm telling you the facts of reality that's proven in front of you. I mean, whatever folks want to tell themselves, whatever they choose to believe, that's their decision. Let them do it. Now the question is, how's that working out for you? Like I said, use any example, any rapper,
Word,
any actor,
Christina.
any Freemason. Take a look across the board in the world. Who's actually winning and who keeps getting blessed? Me. Who looking good out here and aging backwards? Me, because God is real.
Oh
What
my
do you
God.
mean? My position can't be challenged. That's how powerful God is. Every time that my position, that anyone even tried to pretend, God continues to prove the point without trying beyond comprehension. I'm so blessed, it's unreal. I'm so divinely protected, it's
I
unreal
mean,
because I
God
did the
just bought
spiritual
me
work.
a Frisco burger from Hardee's, so. If you want to talk about what God, if that's how you see shit about what God gives people, all right, buddy.
That's pretty good karma, Shamrock.
You like that?
If you got God providing you Frisco burgers, shit.
I know you got it. What'd you get? You got like a fucking prime rib.
Yeah, it was not as
Was that the first time you
the
had it?
yeah, the picture looked way better than the burger.
Yeah.
I could probably make this at home just by cooking a burger and then slapping some roast beef deli meat on top of it. That's pretty much what it was. Did not look like the picture
You
on
know how
there.
much money we're saving not door dashing? Holy shit. Anyways, carry on.
don't care about money.
Did you cancel your subscription?
Yet God
Yeah.
give me it all.
We didn't
No,
have a
we-
subscription, I don't think.
We still get it periodically, but it's
Once in a while.
not as much as we used to.
Yeah, we used to be doing it like twice a day.
This is the truth, the way, and the light. That's what I am. I'm the son of God. So what do you mean? I've been saying this since I came out. What are you talking about? See, everything over here is real and proven. Can you imagine? When something is proven, it's just proven. Reality never changes. What do you mean? A proven point in a fact cannot ever change. It just is what it is. That's what truth does. It stays constant. So how you feeling? You know what I mean? See, it's easy money over here. Again, when you speak, bring facts.
I usually get the mushroom Swiss doozy, but they had this prime rib burger, and I thought, hey, that looks pretty good. Not prime rib, just
So yeah, again, outside
sliced fucking deli roast beef. That's all it was.
of
I
that,
was gonna get the
like I
mushroom
said, that's what,
Swiss,
you know, I see.
but then I realized, then I noticed that their mushrooms, like they have like a brown sauce
Yeah.
with it, and I'm like, not so sure about that. I want the mushrooms and the Swiss. I don't want the spooge it comes
No,
in.
the sauce makes it good.
Are you sure?
I think so. Like the one you got from Cheeseburger Bobby's last time looked dry as hell.
Oh, it was
I
delicious.
was like, what the fuck?
No. It just had mayo, mushrooms, and
And
Swiss, and it was delicious. Yes, it was delicious. Oh,
What it
Carl
is.
Jr.
Okay. No
Hey,
problem.
just
Anyway, for me, I'm happy having.
you know, Carl's Jr. I tripped out because when I moved to the South, Carl's Jr. here is Hardee's. It's the same shit. Just we call it Hardee's here.
Yeah,
But
once you
Carl's Jr.
there's a line that runs from like New Orleans up to Seattle, and
Uh-huh.
once you cross that line, Carl's Jr. flips to Hardee's.
Yeah. Also, though, check this out. They're moving In-N-Out Burger. It's going to be the closest it's ever been to me in forever. I mean, literally, like when I get off the plane in California, that's the first. My mom's like, "You want to go to In-N-Out?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I want to go to In-N-Out, Mom.
The
Hell
In-N-Out,
yeah!"
the In-Out local to me, it's about a mile and a half down the street, and it's in the
Uh,
parking lot of a combination of a Lowe's and a Kohl's.
oh my God, is it always crowded?
They map out the parking lot with cones and shit, so they have their own lane, so they
Uh-huh.
Well, that's how
drive through
they
gets so backed up.
they
Yeah.
have to do that at Chick-fil-A here, because the line wraps around the building, and they have people out with tablets taking your order while you're like still
Yep.
10 cars from the window.
Chick-fil-A. I could eat there 7 times a day. Sorry.
But yeah, the
Spicy chicken
closest
deluxe.
in out we have is Nashville, and I'm not driving to Nashville.
Yeah,
for
but they're
burgers.
bringing them closer. They're going to be closer. They're going to get. They're going to. That's just
Well,
the one
no,
right
they
now.
said Franklin, but we were thinking Franklin, North Carolina, but Franklin, Tennessee is on the outskirts of Nashville. They're still in the same area.
Nuh-uh, Franklin. I thought we drove through
That's
Franklin.
North Carolina.
We don't drive through Franklin, North Carolina.
Yes, we do.
to get in between Tennessee and
Yes,
Georgia, I don't
North-
remember
North
ever driving.
Carolina runs across the top of Georgia before you get to Tennessee.
I know that, but okay.
Yeah, like Nantahala and all that. That's all North Carolina.
I thought they
Anyway.
were moving it closer.
I did too, but it's a different Franklin. It's not the
Hold
one
on a
that I
second.
took.
Are you crushing my fucking dreams?
I am.
Having a great day. How are y'all doing, man? I hope that you're doing well today. And like I said, I'm just going to always be in a positive, loving vibration and happy as can possibly be. I'm truly happy every day, and I just love my beautiful life. Like, real talk. I love it. You understand? So, like I said, how are you today? Exactly. So, yeah, like I said, I'm out here enjoying the view. I'm out here having fun. Like I said, I'm going to make my move to New York City whenever I want because, again, I'm literally like the realest thing in existence. Are you serious? I'm on another level from Jason Bourne. It's not even comparable. So, yeah, no, if I want to go to New York City, I'll go to New York City tomorrow. I can go anytime I want. What are you talking about? This is easy money for me. This is what I do. You understand? See, like I said, you know, it's got to make sense. You understand? Again, this is a public platform.
Yeah, they're
so
moving it to other places in the South.
Everybody,
as well.
like everyone is seeing what it is. Like I said, and every
Cool.
day I prevail and progress more because of God, because I'm the son of God. Everything is proven. So like I said, we're here to discuss new topics. We're here to talk about new things. You understand? What's proven is already proven. What's facts and based in reality is already factual. So what do you mean? Yeah. So like I said, moving forward, we stay getting money. I stay getting dough. I stay getting paid to talk, and I have it all. Billions in equity, mansion in state over 2030, 530 on my wrist, got your kids, mental rights, oral royalties, my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. I got access to buildings worth billions of dollars. I already built the empire. I already built the entire infrastructure. I'm the real thing. Got all the results to show for it. What do you mean? The Batman project I invested in the last.
But you can't get to New York without $20 for a bus ticket.
Yeah, makes
Fucking
no sense.
backwards, bro.
3 years. This is my 4th year. Like I said, it's accomplished more than anyone, more than anything you've ever seen. I'm making history. So what do you mean? That's who you're speaking to. Yeah. So what do you mean? Yeah, facts are facts. Just like,
Yeah, $1.25. But you know, Mr. doing this 4 years and super successful, billions in equity, can't pay a prepaid cell phone bill.
like when someone wins something, they win. So what do you mean?
Brags about making $120 every 4 months. What the fuck?
See what I'm saying? This is easy arithmetic, man. You understand? Like I said, let's have real conversations. See, my time is precious. So I take my time, I make sure that I'm putting my time into something productive. I'm gonna make sure I have high vibrational intellectual conversations that are on a level up here. So see, that's the thing. A lot of folks, they're grasping for straws. They can't reach my level. Okay, I don't go backwards and go down because folks can't get to my level. Get to my level. See, that's what you're not understanding. You got to get to my level. And since folks don't know how to get to my level, I guess they should listen
I'm gonna need a shovel.
to me. See my point? It's easy money, man. I'm gonna stay winning. I get paid to talk. But what are you doing right now? See my point? It's easy, man. You know what I mean?
Sitting
Folks
here
working 9 to 5. You be at that 9 to 5 for
watching
60 years, never
Yes,
build
we
nothing.
can.
You come over here, we building stuff every day, empires. Everything that I'm building is real. I'm a couple of steps away. I'm about to be fully operational worldwide right around the corner. The minute I get like $130, I'm gonna end up getting me a passport and I'm gonna be fully operational worldwide.
What?
Batman's broke again, holds his cape in his hand.
These folks all know I'm on top of the world, on top of my game. I'm on point, baby, and I'm out here winning. I'm looking good doing it. Handsome as hell. You understand? I can get anything and anyone I want. What are you talking about? Just like I always have. I'm the king everywhere I go, just like I was the king of Lido, just like I'm the king of the Valley, just like I'm the king of Texas. I'm the king of the United States and the world. I'm the king of New York, right? And like I said, all I got to do is get to New York. Everything else, y'all go and put it
You're a king of a state you can't even get to? How does that make sense?
together. I already know that. See, that's the thing. I don't need anything extra. I don't even
I'm
ask
the
for
king
nothing. God
of
just
rock.
provides it.
Is none higher. Sucker MCs. Sorry.
Why doesn't he send for his royal
Call
carriage to
me
bring him to
Snipe.
New
To
York?
burn my kingdom, you must choose fire. Bam,
Dude,
bam,
I never
bam,
have to
bam,
ask.
bam.
Man, can you imagine? Can you imagine being so lucky, being so blessed? Hey, it is what it is because I'm truly righteous. That's why God provides for me. See, I never have to worry about home, about none of that. I'm going to always have that, just like I always have, because God loved me.
Yeah, because you're
So now what?
delusional, and because
See what I'm
you've
saying?
lowered your
See, that's the
standards
thing, man. I
so
love it, man.
far that outside is home to you. So congratulations. You're right. You'll have a home anywhere.
Yeah. Wherever you go, there you are.
Because when folks come over here, like I said, you got to be on point, man. You got to bring facts. This is real radio. See, this is what I'm here for. Now, this is how I made a career. I did radio for all these decades and years, and I've literally never, ever, ever, you understand? All I've done is win. You understand? Like, see, that's the thing. You got to have a seat at the table. If folks want to talk to me, they got to pay me. So like I said, I'm interested in talking to folks that intellectuals that have actual success, that want to get on camera and they want to talk and speak. You understand? About building, about progression. You understand? Again, you got to get to my level. You see what I'm saying? See, I'm at a level looking down at the world. I ain't worried about no 9 to
Does he
5
have
because I
a
don't need it.
StreamYard link?
See what I'm saying? Stay getting money.
Not that
Stay
I
getting
know
paid
of.
to talk. Why do people pay? Why do you think I get paid to talk? Because I'm a superstar. Because I'm the product. You understand? I'm the product, right? I'm the prize, and I market myself without trying. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
It is what it
You see what I'm saying? Everything is understood over here. Come on, man. How are you today, though? How's your day going? You okay? Like I said, thousands of dollars for the jacket. Everything costs thousands of dollars. That's facts.
Thousands.
What do you mean? This is an expensive.
Thousands of dollars for charity clothing. Holy shit.
The hat. He's about ready to go in on the hat.
Is he going to be selling all this shit on his clothing line soon?
I don't know. Luxury apparel.
Ball cap. You know what I mean? I don't care. See, I don't start looking at material
It's
possessions.
so
Oh, how
loose,
much
you
is this
can
worth? Because I
spin
don't
it
have to
all the way around on
overcompensate.
the top of your
Complete.
head.
I'm satisfied. I'm whole. So, like I said, we're gonna keep on winning. You know what I mean? Make sure if you talk over here or type anything, make sure it makes sense. Make sure it's acknowledging reality and acknowledging all the success that I've had. Thank you very much.
I wonder, is that for Austin? Who's Grifter Grand Prix? Because I know the whole
Nah.
life
Frost
lives.
wants him to know when Frost is like me. She wants him to know when it's her. So all of her socks are her name as well, like mine.
Well, I know that the whole life versus lives thing really pisses her off.
Batman Project is beyond successful, right? We're gonna continue to win, and like I said, I'm out here running my business efficiently, progressing every day, and
You out here
every day
running
I'm
your
making more
mouth,
progress. Every day I'm
motherfucker, I
winning.
know that much.
You understand? So how are you today? Feel me? I love it. Shit. We love it. You understand? We absolutely love it. I just got another super chat, one of the last episodes. You know what I mean? Let's get another. You know what I mean? Why one super chat? It should be like 8 million super chats, man. You can't be serious. Come on, man. Where's the support at? See, that's what I'm saying. I'm here to get support. I'm here to gain support. I already, won. I already got the whole public behind me. Like I said, like, what's up with the public, man? You understand? Why they act different when it's online? When I'm in front of them, these folks want to pay me and hand me cash and send me money. But when it comes to the internet, these folks all want to pretend. What is that? Do folks think I'm not talking to them or something? You think I'm just talking to the air? I'm talking to everybody. Actually. Yeah. Can you imagine being such a hustler that you in a whole new state and city and I got $530 watch I'm not even wearing in my pocket? Don't even care.
Shit.
This is the stupidest shit ever.
I know.
I'm so awesome. I got a $530 watch.
I know. We're just all sitting. Look, we all just sit here, you guys, waiting for those
Stupid
zingers.
shit. Yep.
And you can tell when it hits because we all crack up. Can you imagine having a
more.
$530 wrist?
Can you fucking play that
What?
again?
There was more gold in that statement than there's in that entire watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine being such a hustler that you in a whole new state and city and I got $530 watch I'm not even wearing in my pocket? Don't even care. You serious? This came out of Airbnb, cost thousands of dollars, and I don't have to pay for nothing. And hotels that cost thousands of dollars, I don't have to pay for nothing. Oh, okay. Sound like a boss and sound like a G to me. That's what it sound like. You know what I mean?
It sounds like you're living places that other people are paying for. Isn't that what you accuse the Masons of doing?
Oh.
Wow. Way to go, son.
I didn't have to pay for none of this. Brand new shoes, brand new jeans, brand new everything. I got tons of clothes right now.
You didn't buy any of it.
Yeah.
I
Somebody
think you're-
gave it to you, and it's used.
I think you're in a Masonic cult, Joey.
Oh, maybe.
clothes I need. You know what I mean? What do you think? You think I'm going to carry all that with me to New York? Probably not. Probably put on one pair of clothes, maybe get a couple of things.
So he's just gonna abandon everything in Delaware and just take his one pair of clothes and
One pair of used underwear and
fuck off to New
go
York.
on his way.
I'll get more underwear when I get this. Somebody.
Wow, you're right. I'm so jealous. Your life is amazing.
There's millions of people in New York. Somebody would be willing to give me their underwear.
Oh God, I'm gonna throw up. Used underwear.
Ah!
Say, look, all you need to have is a couch and some underwear I can put on.
No, I keep my underwear ideas.
Hold on,
So
the
I'm
underwear
gonna go to New York City. I came up here to go to New York City. I didn't come up here for anything else. Outside of that, whatever, if I can figure out how to get back or figure out what I'm going to do or whatever, or try to get the money together and get a trip maybe to Austin. I got a dude that want to do a blog with me in Austin. right? He's a Twitch streamer. I got, fans out there. Like I could go, pick up my bat suit and then I can go back out to 6th Street and get paid. I can move around Austin pretty comfortably. I don't need that much money to do that. I came up here to take my time. I'm in no rush. I came up here to take my time, learn how to put on the electric bike conversion kits onto the bicycles, and then step up and learn mechanical engineering to maybe find work, hopefully in a field
You had
that
to go all
deals
the
with
way
that.
to Maryland to do that?
Yeah, it's the only place they teach it.
The only reason you're there is because somebody brought you there. That's not your itinerary. You're living on somebody else's dime, and you're at their mercy where they want to go. That's why you're there. Like you planned it.
Speaking of being at somebody's mercy, what's up, Frost?
Oh, I just hopped up so he could end this.
Awesome.
Aw.
Like the second I jump up, he ends in like 7 minutes.
Thank you for putting us out of our misery.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Because holy shit, this is like the 4th video today, and he's off for Memorial Day, so it's just gonna be a full day of this bullshit.
He's off from Memorial.
This takes
When
time.
the fuck does he work? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
He's on vacation.
I was gonna
bro.
say
God's
he's on
giving him a
vacation from doing nothing. From doing nothing, didn't you know?
I'm on a vacation from God.
Joey,
Yeah.
I got double pay today. So it was pretty much, I think he was deleting all my comments because I was in there. And every time he wrote like, so how are you doing today? I would just write, I'm doing great. I made your year to date in about 3 hours.
Awesome.
So making double time, that's like 10 cents an hour for Joey, right? Does he get double time on Memorial Day?
Imagine if you got double time at both of your jobs. You'd be a millionaire.
Fuck yeah. Well, that's what Frost did. She decided she's going to go to New York and be a millionaire in under a year.
Yeah, and if everyone could just donate like $1 million, I would be
Yeah.
there.
I mean, there's a million people out there, right? Why can't everybody just give me $1? Easy. One.
You can't just do this automatically. It takes time. I came up here to possibly go back to school and go to college. See, I'm out here living my life. I'm out here doing real things.
Can you imagine
So that's the
this,
thing.
Frost?
Folks is worried about the wrong matters. See, priorities. You focused on all the things that don't even matter. You focused on what I already won with. Easy. You understand? Phone's still working. Phone's good. Paid the phone plan not due for the
Easy.
Frost, did you happen to catch a few days ago while he was trying to decide where Alaska was?
Babe,
fifth. Still got like
What?
our new air fryer's here.
Alright, we got an upgrade.
Oh,
Oh, did you get like a French door one?
we
we
had
got
to get
like
a
a-
bigger one.
We got like
a
an
bigger one.
8-core one.
Yeah, we had to get a bigger one because we had it was only three quarts.
Yeah,
So,
the
I
one
mean,
that
we
we
would have
got, the
cooked up in
basket,
batches.
you can only cook like 2 pork chops side by side in it, and so it's like for 3 of us, you can't cook a whole meal.
This is actually an 8.6 quart.
Did
Wow.
you? Oh, I guess I'm fucking out of control because I have like 16 quarts. I have like the mini oven version of it.
Well,
You hear that, Sheriff? You're getting one.
It was what, a month ago. Frost sends me the link for Walmart's having a deal for one that's like the French door one, 26 quart. That's like $229. What's on sale for what, $79
Yeah.
or some shit?
That's
I'm
good,
like, fuck
that's
yeah! I ordered
Yeah.
it, and then an hour later, I get the email from Walmart. We have to cancel your order because we mislabeled the price tag on that.
Yeah, I told him, I'm like, you call up customer service and you argue because they could change the price after you. And he was,
Well,
and he's like, I don't feel like doing it. I'm like, Sheriff, this is like a $260 air fryer, and you could get it for $70 if you're just a little bit of a dick on the phone.
Yeah, but it says right there. There's a disclaimer that says if prices are wrong, we just reserve the right to. So it'd be. I didn't feel like wasting my time.
I have never been to a Walmart where one single person gives a fuck about Walmart's money.
Right.
yeah.
You yell at them for like 2 minutes. They're like, you know what? Fuck it. Take it. I don't give a shit. I don't care if this place burns to the ground.
But-
Take it. Goodbye.
if you're just cooking for yourself, we can send you our small one. It's good.
Sheriff,
for
you would
single-
love it.
Yeah, if you want to do that, we can send you our smaller one.
Pack
It's
it up,
just
send it
that,
to
you know.
If I'm
Yeah.
gonna grab one, I'm gonna grab a big one.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that's a good idea.
Just saying, offers there. We have a free one if you want.
Copy that.
Yeah. I'm just put it on record that every single person I told to get an air fryer, Sheriff, has loved it.
Yes, you need one. I'm telling
Yeah.
dude,
Shamrock,
it
if,
takes the place of everything in your kitchen.
Toaster
Everything.
oven, broiler, fucking like it does
And
everything.
it cooks it way faster.
You mean
And
I
it's
take my
healthier.
pizza pizzazz and put it back in the cupboard?
Oh yeah, because you could cook the fucking pizza in the air fryer.
Yeah,
The air
you could
fryer
cook
could do everything.
Yeah, the air fryer does everything faster
Let's just make a mental note. If
and
Sheriff,
better. As I mean, I
if
think
Sheriff
it's better.
wants this thing, I'm gonna tell him that the offer no longer stands.
And it turns
Sorry.
itself off.
It's while
unlike,
supplies
like an
last.
oven. And it cooks like an oven in the time and like quicker than a microwave.
This portion of our show brought to you by
You
air fryers.
need to get one. You'll be so happy. It's healthier for you. Your food's not greasy, but it's juicy and delicious. Oh my god, I can't even sing the
Yeah,
praises of this enough.
Even if you were just buying, like, because I used to eat like a 7-year-old, and occasionally I'll have adult food, but even if you're just having like chicken tenders and like
Yep.
shit like that,
Yep.
so much crunchier.
Well, my
Occasionally,
question
I'll have
is,
adult.
though, the one thing, it is probably the deciding factor to me as far as I get one or not. How does the green bean juice come out in an air fryer?
Well,
great.
you're
It's got
supposed
like a
to
little.
drain that.
No, it's got like a little cup under the basket that'll catch
Yeah.
the green bean juice.
Yeah,
So
that
he-
was the joke yesterday because we were trying to figure out what juice he was drinking out of it. We thought it was like a can of green bean juice.
No, really,
Yeah.
it'll catch the juice. If you want hotted up green bean juice, you can make it.
Yeah. You could do everything in this. I
Yeah.
don't think we've used any other fucking cooking appliance in our house since we got this. Maybe the toaster. And it
Yeah,
could even
see?
do that if we wanted it to.
Yeah,
Even
Joe
Joe
says
Pa.
he doesn't know how he got by without one.
Yeah, they're amazing. They are amazing.
You know
Like-
what else? You know what else comes out tender and juicy? Joey's socks.
Like a whole week to keep on getting my money stacking my
Yeah.
dough. Next check already almost to $119. I'm winning. Just call it what it is. I'm out here winning. I'm out here winning, and I'm out here getting paid. True, exactly. Everything I say is true.
Come on, bro. I got hope of
What? That's why I've done radio all these years. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is like, I'm always going to win. So, like I said, it's self-explanatory, man. Like, you got to bring facts. This is radio.
Motherfucker.
You understand? Facts is what matters. Nothing else matters but the facts. Is you rich or not? Is you wealthy or not? Because I'm wealthy. So, facts speak for themselves. That's why you attain wealth and own. See, I'm telling you, folks don't know how to own nothing.
I just
Folks is
like at
constantly
that
losing
moment,
money. We
see,
got
at
proof and
moments
evidence of that.
these, like if I
So
had
what do you
him
mean?
tied up in a warehouse, I would grab him by the neck and go, "You're begging for money online to get a bus ticket, bitch. You're not wealthy." And then I would slam his head against something hard a couple times in the face.
I've never ever lost money. Ever. All I do is cut profits and make bread without trying. Like I said, there's no competition going on. Competition, there is no competition. You'd have to be at my level. Get to my level.
Oh, God.
There's a response. Now acknowledge it. Yeah, like I said, I mean, can you imagine? Like, you know, you gotta, you know, have some success. I mean, you're talking to a dude that owns everything. I mean, I've built an empire. That's who I am. Right. And I don't care about money. And I walk right in front of folks and act like I ain't got nothing. Because I'm a genius. And I use every
Like, see, when I imagine beating Joey, I
Yeah.
want to take like a doubled up heavy gauge extension cord
Yeah. Yeah.
where you like slap him on the left side of the face and it wraps around the back of his head and then slaps him on the right side of his face.
Oh, hey, my mom used to hit me with those, and that's exactly what happens. It wraps
Yeah.
them all the way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a nice heavy
But on the
duty-
face, holy shit.
one of those outdoor extension cords that's like really, and leave it in the sun so it's really nice and flexible. I've got it planned out.
All
Hey,
right,
look-
that guy's going with the extension cord.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going with my crew sock filled with D batteries.
All right.
Yeah.
Sheriff,
Hey.
what's your weapon of choice?
Turn around and look what I got. This is gonna. I'm gonna wait to give her to her for her birthday. but
Boiling
look what I got her.
green bean juice.
So you remember how
Fuck
she
yeah.
liked my skull bunny backpack? I got her a unicorn one for her birthday.
A skull unicorn back.
Yeah, she's gonna love it. Sorry,
Hell
her
yeah.
birthday's not till July,
Absolutely,
but
Blue. I will give him so many stripes on the street.
situation to my advantage, just like right now. And right now I'm getting paid to talk, and I'm eating good and doing well and wearing clothes that expensive as hell that all these folks can't afford that work day 9 to 5. So the facts would speak for itself, correct? You want to talk about my philosophy? Let's talk about the facts of it. Let's talk about how it works. I'm here to
Okay,
have a
let's
calm,
do it.
coherent conversation with the public about the facts. My facts will all add up perfectly and speak for themselves because I'm a genius.
It's
Oh
You
my
understand? So
God.
again, genius.
Shopapalooza up in here. What's up,
You
Chappie?
guys have no idea how bad I want him to drop a link, and we could just debate his finances. Just me and Shivy Me and Chivy up there just debating his finances with him. That'd be
He
great.
would have a heart attack if we showed up in the same place at one.
You'd
One of
have
us showed
to
up, he'd have a heart attack.
you'd have
Imagine
to
both of us. Holy shit!
you'd have to staple him to the panel because he would
Yeah.
flee.
And tie his hands, and then he would have to listen to it.
Remember that time he jumped in my chat room and it lasted like 40 seconds before he went away?
'Cause
Yeah.
you were
I
like,
just kept dropping the link, like, let's get up here.
Yeah, you're
and he
like,
just like
"Joey,
disappeared.
you won't get
Yeah.
banned. Come on over. Have a conversation.
Yeah, we won't ban you.
Genius speaks for itself because genius is going to get results every time, which is what I get. Just like I'm getting paid to talk right now. Lining another check, just got another super chat. That goes on the check. That's more money. That's traveling costs. I'm already building.
I remember the time that who was it? Was it Hatchet Face's panel that you jumped up on when Joey was up there?
Who, me? Or
Yeah.
Frost?
No, you. When you told
Oh,
him to
you're
hold
talking
it,
about. Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
When
yeah,
you-
yeah, yeah,
when you told him to hold it together.
yeah. Yeah, he loved that, didn't he?
Oh God, he ranted about that for a week.
Oh my God, dude.
The traveling network to go all around
My,
New York
my
City and New
favorite
York.
with Chivy is still her pretending to be Christina and sounding like the most uninterested woman in the world.
That's one of those
How about
things I'll
this,
never
Christina?
forget what I
Yeah.
was doing. I was just laying down in bed and I'm scrolling, and then I hear her, "Hi, yes."
Her
Okay.
acting classes really paid off for that. I just gotta say,
You said like 3 words and fucking
Shamrock
it's hilarious.
played the tree in the class play, and she really learned how to emote.
Setting up shop, baby, building bases. You understand? This is one base right here, and I'm completely off grid. You understand?
That was
So
like
what do you
2
mean?
years ago now?
Yeah, like I said, the facts speak for themselves, don't they? You understand? Easy money, 10 in the box, 2 likes already on a whole nother live stream. You can't be serious. Now let's see you do it. Can anyone do it? Anyone on this entire platform? Can anyone do what I do? No. You understand? And like I said, I'm basically getting onto every platform over time. I'm going to use every platform for my advantage. You understand? I'm going to be making money on every platform, man. It ain't nothing. It ain't no big deal. So again, what's up? How y'all feeling? I'm feeling great today, man. I'm feeling Gucci. I'm feeling great. Like I said, every day I'm happy. Every day I'm out here winning. Every day I'm getting my money. Every day I'm preaching and speaking the truth. You understand? Like I said, I'm here doing the right thing. I'm here standing up for what's right. I'm about saving humanity. So if God is with me, who can be against me? Good luck. Good luck. Now I want you to look around and look at all their predicaments. See anyone who say anything that don't make sense or align with reality and what I've accomplished and just being positive and saying, man, I'm happy for you, bro. You out here winning completely. Anyone who doesn't say that, I want you to look at their predicament. Take one look at them. That's all you got to do and look at their predicament. It'll speak for itself. God is real. Karma is real. Anything you put out in the universe comes back in tenfold. That's why God giving me everything back. Anything I ever lost, anything, it all coming back to me in tenfold. I'm about to be so wealthy and rich, it's unbelievable because I don't care about money. God knows I don't care about money. He said, you don't care about money and you see it as a tool and a resource, so I'm going to give it all to you. Easy. I'm preaching. Folks want to talk. I got the power of God within me, though. You understand? That's why I talk with power. You understand? That's what they fear. That's what they can't handle because when I speak with power, that's the power of God because God is within me. You understand? So these folks is devoid of knowledge and they don't have God. You understand? So like I said, what can they do? Nothing. You understand? I'm a giant. That's what I am. I'm the boss. Feel me? Now what? Easy. Feel me? Yeah, like I said, no, it's hard work. It's hard work going through what I've gone through. It's hard work enduring. It's hard work when God calls you and places a calling upon your life and an anointing upon your life. It is the hardest thing you will ever go through. But when you walk through it and you walk through with bravery and courage, you're going to come out the other end. You're going to be able to produce anything you want.
15 amen.
Because I did the spiritual work that nobody else has done on this planet. That's why I'm the Messiah. See, it speaks for itself. So like I said, folks can't tell me nothing. They need to go work on themselves. Go do the spiritual work. You understand? Go heal. Then come talk to me. You understand? And like I said, I talk to who I want. I got love for everybody. This entire program is about helping people to heal and get better and become a better person. So this program is specifically for people like that. They can't tell me nothing. I'm the teacher. See what I'm saying? Have a seat in the class. Learn to listen. Feel that? I am the answer. I am the solution. That's why I have to come to New York City to save it. This is all common sense.
Fucking mad.
You know what I mean? New York City is not doing too well, are they? Because I'm not up there. We're here to save New York City. We're here to help New York. We're here to make sure the streets are safe in New York. Is anyone else doing this? No. You see me out here, I'm trying to help humanity and help the people and save lives and save people. If God is with me, who can be against me? So imagine how that looks. If anybody's saying anything, be positive when you speak, man. Just say, hey, you look good today. I look great today, don't I? I look handsome as hell. I look clean. I'm good. Look at this. Look at it. I'm good.
Ew.
What you mean? Good every day, baby. Out here winning. You know what I mean? You feel me? So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna stay winning. I'm gonna stay doing what I'm doing. Stay doing my thizzle. Stay preaching, and every day we gonna stay winning.
Stay doing
You understand?
my fizzle.
So yeah, like I said, for me, it's easy money, man. What you mean? Huh? Again, I'm gonna say this confidently. I'm the top calisthenics competitor in the world, top calisthenics champion of the world, right? I got so many world records, it's unbelievable. They all public right here on camera. So what you talking about? See, I'm a boss. I'm a boss, and that's the thing is like, I do real things. I have real conversation. Again, we're only entertaining positive conversation. I want to talk to people who got love in their heart and love for me and want to see me win. Like I said, everybody can come show support. I got a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. What I'm doing is helping people. It's saving lives. It's changing lives. See, that's the thing. Folks want to pretend. Folks want to say something on one hand, but then their actions show another. That speaks for itself. If you can't see what's going on, that's on you. If folks want to be naive, that's on you. That doesn't come from God. Naivety doesn't come from God. God doesn't build people to be weak or poor or none of that. He builds us to prevail and to run the world, to be strong. That's what folks have to understand. I'm so strong, it's unreal. Folks have no clue what I've been through. You have no clue. I've survived the impossible time and time again. I'm a walking enigma, actually. You understand? I'm always talk with the power of God. Feel me? That's how easy it is. Now, what's up? That's the answer. God. Every problem you got, the answer is God. Anything you talking about, God can fix it. So what do you mean? Folks want to talk. Everybody have a conversation, but ain't nothing they talking about real, and it doesn't even exist. You know what I mean? I come out here, none of these folks got no money. You want to talk about money? These folks don't have a dime. Nobody. And all of them got to be dependent upon someone else. You know what I mean? I never had a support system, so I don't depend on nobody. I never had nobody to run and get or run to. I got to do it myself. You understand what I'm saying? Easy money. You feel me? So like I said, it's too easy. Yeah, I love it. It's too easy. You understand? On here getting paid, on here looking good, on here looking handsome. You understand what I'm saying? On here making sure that people hear my message and that I'm helping people and saving lives. So like I said, I'm out here winning. How are you doing today?
I'm out here in my
you feel what I'm saying?
Underwear.
It's easy money, man. Looking good on camera, man. People love me. Like I said, it's so peaceful out here, man. It's unbelievable. You know what I mean? Sitting here winning. Never been stronger. Never been stronger, man. You serious? Come on, I'm superhuman. At what point are people going to acknowledge all these world records and all this strength I'm doing? I'm doing the impossible on camera. What do you mean? You serious? The impossible. I'm a literal Super Saiyan, bro. What are you talking about? Say what? Yeah. See? So like I said, we entertain real conversation here. You got to have a seat at the table. You understand? Like I said, everything is about being productive and progressive every day. Every day, make sure you make progress. Like I said, get 3 things, do those 3 things. That's what's going to help you. But yet these people, right? You see what they doing. You see their actions clear as day on here every day, but they want to have people talk fake talk. They want to pretend that they promoting what I'm talking about, but how can you teach what you're trying to get from me, right? But you always have something to say. Contradictory. Walking contradiction, easy money. Thank you for proving my point. See, it proves it's not genuine. You think the world doesn't see that? Everybody sees that. That's why these folks have trouble in their relationship. That's why they can't, ever keep a relationship. That's why folks don't want to be around them. Because you got to have a positive energy, bro. Don't nobody want to be around nobody that's making up lies and stories and always gossiping and talking and saying something that ain't there. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be around a negative energy. Folks want to be around a positive energy like me that's happy. And that's the second time that vehicle went by, and I've seen it both times. You understand? I pay attention to everything. It ain't nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Folks act like it's some kind of mystery, man. Folks in their feelings because I'm winning. Folks in their feelings because I'm preaching and speaking the truth. Like I said, I'm winning with all Masons. Are you serious? Masons could never compete with me. Not Mike Tyson, not a single one of them. You understand? And I literally am the king of what Mike Tyson claims he does. That's what I do for a living, brother. I'm 10-0 in my own league. I'm a millionaire on the street. Are you serious? Mike Tyson couldn't hold a candle to me. I'm that confident. I'm for real. That's why it's funny. Ryan Garcia, are you serious? Couldn't come close. Now look at their records. Because my record is infinity to 0. Mm-hmm. And we ain't even in the same lane. What I do is way, way more difficult.
Can't be infinity, you dumb motherfucker. Your record can't be infinity. Oh my god.
To infinity and beyond.
I'm the real thing. So what do you mean? Just like I own my own league. Yeah, I don't got to go talk to someone else. I don't got to negotiate a contract, just like I don't have to in music because I was independent, went worldwide by myself. You know why folks in their feelings? Because I did it all by myself. I didn't need the luxuries they got. I didn't need these fake opportunities. I didn't need nobody else. And guess what? That's the only way to do it. The only way you're going to win is if you do it by yourself. That's the only way. Anything else, you're just going to be wasting your time. All right. On that note, I'm going to get going in a minute. I'm going to charge my phone. I'm going to probably get on my laptop. I'm going to relax and do what I want to do. You know what I mean? How are you doing today? But yeah, my day is going to continue to go beautiful. Right? And I'm going to continue to laugh every day. Every day that I walk away from this show and program after making buku bucks and tons of money, I'm going to laugh. Like I said, I already got more than enough money for my traveling costs. What do you mean? I'm trying to get money that I can access right now. I just need a little bit more maybe, right? because I have to make sure everything's secure and good. So what do you mean? This is all basic stuff, man. Folks ain't talking about nothing. It's like folks ain't on nothing. I'm gonna say this one more time. Steve went up to New York. How come y'all won't talk about that? Let's talk about the topics at hand. Steve went up to New York. He got a little studio apartment. He couldn't succeed there. He said, I'm running out of money. Then whatever, he took money and all this stuff disappeared. He went back to DeKalb, Illinois, whatever, and then did what he did or whatever. Like I said, that's on him. That was his decision. You understand? So what do you mean? Like I said, we've seen people on YouTube try to go to New York and they couldn't succeed there. I'm going to New York City with nothing, right? So again, I'm against all odds, and you're going to see me succeed. I'm going to be the only one who succeeds, just like I was the only one who succeeded on here and succeeds every day with my career. You understand? Yeah, he went up there. He didn't do nothing special. None of these folks have. Sitting around. He was staying in the shelters. He was right there talking, right? He was staying in those little hotels, remember? This is what these folks do. They want to talk money, but you keep any money you get, you keep throwing it away on nonsense that you don't need. But then you want to worry about me counting my pockets. I know how to stack dough. I know how to make money. I know how to build. I know how to make my own money. I don't got to go to no one. I don't got to ask for nothing. Never have, never will. What do you mean? I know how to do what I need to do. I know how to get my business. You know, like I'm all about my business. It's easy for me. New York, it ain't no problem. I'm gonna figure it out. And like I said, you got to understand. See, that's the thing with me is I'm not just going to New York City to walk around or be there. I'm becoming fully operational in New York City, and that takes time. So I'm in no rush. If I want, I could just stay out the way and play my position and be a normal dude for a while and take a break, take a vacation like I'm already on vacation, enjoying myself, beautiful view out here, right? And I can literally build the empire up and build the resources.
So Frost, you've been in New York for a while. Have you got it figured out yet?
Well, I've figured out survival, which is more than he'll ever do.
That's good. That's important. It's good to have survival skills.
And then get ready. And what you got to understand, when I come out of New York City, the way that I'm going to be coming out, it's going to be like a whole show. It's going to be a big deal.
You are going to be coming out in a shoebox, Joey. That's how you're going to be coming out of New York. If you ever get there in the first place, which I have my doubts on.
This is the longest
and I'm going to have
in history.
Yeah.
GoPro cameras on me. I'm gonna have everything. You're gonna see different angles of me and stuff. Like, it's the real thing. So I can only imagine that folks is in their feelings because you've never seen someone do this ever, much less at this level. That's what folks gotta understand. I'm not going to New York to dress in plain clothes and walk around and talk and do vlogs. That's just the fun part before we get to business. I'm going to New York to do what I do. I'm the legend. So what do you mean? You know what I mean? Do you think I have time, you know what I mean, to worry about anything or acknowledge and address everything that everybody says? No, I got time to focus on what I'm doing and focus on my craft. There's a ton of crime and corruption in New York City. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of different matters. I'm going to be busy as hell. That's why God said, get rest now because you're going to need it. Now, this is the other thing. Y'all want to talk about money, but God's about to give me the money. I'm going to have all the money. I'm going to be rich and wealthy in New York. Again, every prediction I've made has come true in all of time forever, and this one's going to come true right in front of you. I'll be
In all
so
of
rich, it's
time
unbelievable.
forever.
And I'm going to be doing what started as a hobby and was fun for me, and I'm going to be doing it seriously, just like you see me doing. It's my career, but like with all the money to be able to do whatever I want. So like I take something like this, I take a structure like what's in front of me right now that you can't see. You see what I show you, what I want you to see. I take a structure like that, and I can literally use this to practice what I'm doing. You ain't getting it, bro. I'm gonna have so much money that I can literally rent and buy these spots and use it as a bat cave. Right here, this could be a literal bat cave, and then you'll see the camera angle and be like, you're gonna rethink everything about life, and you're gonna be like, if I could literally, I'm gonna have so much money.
About life. He's playing in a park, and we're gonna rethink life.
That's what you should be doing when
My
you
God.
look around yourself and you see that you're in a fucking park pretending to be Batman. You should be rethinking everything about life, not us.
Can turn this stuff into a bat cave. You understand? You're gonna be like, how in the hell did he just do that? And it's gonna
We're gonna be like, what the hell?
Hell?
make you rethink that apartment that you're paying rent for.
Hell
You're gonna be
is
like,
that?
man, he just took a structure and made it into a bat cave in 2 seconds, and he just buy whatever he want to do what he want, right? God is real. You can't
Now,
come
is
to
he
God
talking
based upon
about his
convenience
stupid
about
little
wanting money or what you
chin-up
want. You got to come to
bars
God pure
over
heart.
there?
See,
He's gonna
God
drop a
sees all.
tarp over
That's
it
why,
and
like I
make a
said,
fort.
Yeah, he's gonna find 2 busted chairs, put a blanket over 'em.
Some couch pillows.
Yeah. Yeah, Batcave, homie. Made it in 2 seconds in my sleep.
Yeah,
the folks who
why,
come
do,
here and
why do you want to pay rent? You could live under a tarp like me.
Yeah, blue tarp technology, just like my Porsche I spent 20 racks on.
the folks that in their feelings, I love it because every time they come over here, they watch me succeed and God bless me more. And every day they walk away from here and they in the same situation and they dealing with whatever they dealing with. And it's more and more nonstop every day because God ain't playing. See, that's the thing. I don't got to speak. I don't got to say anything. I don't got to go in a conversation with folks that ain't on my level. Get to my level. God handle everything for me. I don't got to say a word. What? That's why I'm never mad. I'm always happy. So how do you think them folks feeling? If they online typing projecting, they big mad. See my point? See, it's easy for me. We all know what it is every day. So I'm just saying, call things what they are. Like I said, I'm here to conversate with the people who acknowledge basic reality. Easy. You know what I mean? I'm 100% for real. It's going to have people rethinking, wow, I'm sitting here paying rent for an apartment and all them folks do is pay rent for it. That's what all these folks do. They're going to funnel folks into a system. Oh, you need an apartment. You need to pay rent somewhere. For what? To sit there? You're going to do the same thing regardless. I tell you something, man. Like Rob Rack was saying, at least I'm not blah, blah, blah. Whatever that means. Because let me tell you something. I'd rather 100% live for free and get provided for every day than go pay for a roach motel and sit in there throwing money away I don't have that my family's sending me. And my family don't send me a dime. I'm not in that situation because I'm a man who had to do it himself. Now what? Folks got anything to say now? You know what I mean? 10 in the box, 2 likes. Who won today? Every day you're going to see me win. Every day you see me walk away from these live streams, you're going to see me win.
I like how having a family that loves you and takes care of you is not a situation that he has to worry about finding himself in.
I also love how he's a grown man, but just explained how he wanted to be cared for like a child than to take care of himself.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I'd rather be taken care of
nothing
than pay for my own place. Absolutely. Yep.
Going on. I'm just always winning. I'm blessed, and folks feel some way about it. Okay. That's what happens when you got an anointing over your life like me. That's what it is. That's natural. That's because my energy and aura is so powerful. I'm changing the fabric of time. I can literally stop time and space. You can tell yourself what you want. God already told me I can control time.
How do you stop space?
I don't know. You know what? That is the more interesting question. I wanted to see him stop time until you brought up space again. Now I want to see space stop.
Space just be standing still.
I could just get rid of space. Now everything's all clumped together. Reverse the Big Bang.
Time don't apply to me. I'm on a different timeline than all the world, and the folks who want to type, I'm in a different timeline. So what you're watching is like watching something in outer space. You'll never understand or fathom or comprehend me. The public doesn't have to understand me.
Is that why every day is like his first day on Earth? Because he's something from outer space?
I'm not here to convince anyone of anything. I'm here to be something you've never seen before and you'll never understand because you're not at my level. Get on my level. You understand? Let me tell you something about my level. My level is impossible to get to because I'm truly righteous. So you're either righteous or you're not, right? So folks can type all day, but when you type, I get paid. See how I always win? Not because I'm trying to win. I'm not trying to win nothing. They trying to win. Because I'm pure in heart. Because I'll always be the last in the line. Because the meek shall inherit the earth. Because I don't care. I don't care about money. I'm not. No, I don't care about none of that. I care about helping people.
Yeah, he's meek and he doesn't care about money, but people need to give him money that he can not care about. Because he's got to get to New York so he can go home to Texas. None of it makes sense.
I gave all my money away to the homeless. I helped people with my money.
You are the homeless, you fool.
So when I say, hey, this is what it is, and folks are going to respect me, that makes sense, right? Based upon what I've done for everyone and the man I am. Folks ask for money, I said, here's $1,000. But they don't want to tell you about that. You understand? I'm not here trying to convince anyone of anything, bro. I'm not trying to convince anything. I'm not trying to explain anything, much less to folks who committed to misunderstanding me because they know the truth and they feel some way about it. I am the truth, the way, and the light. I'm the Son of God. That's not in question. What do you mean?
Frost, have you seen
Somebody that committed misunderstanding me. Okay.
That committed a misunderstanding. Have you seen Shivy's new avatar that she had made for her? That's a little stoner palm. I don't know if Frost is still here or not.
Oh, my bad. I was talking to myself because I muted my mic and forgot to unmute. No, it's adorable. I love it.
Me. Nothing is in question over here. It's all just straight facts. You understand? So on that note, I'm going to get going. And it is what it is. It's more money, all right? I'll talk to you in a minute, man. It's all easy money, you know what I mean? And like I said, that check going to keep on growing. And all I need folks to do is super chat, send gifts, do what you do, all right? We'll be back. Easy. Who wins? Always. Without trying. Boys.
Neener. Haha. I won. You lost. So, do we go back and finish the last 14 minutes of the previous one? I guess we can.
Yeah,
It's dealer's choice.
Listening and talking about?
I don't think I'm going to go back to the very first one, though, because I can only handle so much, and we've already been here for 2 hours. So.
Public is watching. The whole world is watching. What do you mean? Where's the support? What do you mean? See what I'm saying? I'm not asking for nothing. This is a business.
Where's the support?
So, I mean, I go to New York City when I want. I do what I want. See, have I ever slowed down because of money? No. Have I ever cared? No, because I got things to do. I got to expand. See, that's the thing. I don't do that. When you want to build something, you got to just build it. It don't matter about nothing. It don't matter about no money. It don't.
He says, have I ever slowed down because of money? And yet you've been talking about, I want to go to New York right now, but I can't because I don't have money. Isn't that technically slowing down?
What about for the past 2 years, how he's been saying he's been stagnated?
Yeah, period of stagnation. That sounds pretty slow to me. Just something about the word.
No matter what you got to build it. That's how I was successful and accomplished more than the CIA, Feds, and FBI combined, right? In the last, 3 years. Took me 3 years. I've accomplished more than they'll count any of them. They couldn't even come close, bro. Within the last 6,000 years. I'm 100% serious.
Yeah.
So see, what do you mean?
In
That's
all the 6,000 year history of the FBI, Joey's accomplished more.
not me. You know what I mean? You're not talking to me. Yeah, because me, I get whatever I need, I do it. See, that's the thing. I get results. That's why the Secret Service stamped me. Now, what's up? Remember, when you speak, make sure what you're saying is factual. Feel me? Now, what's goody? You understand? I funded this project out of my own pocket. See what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, I don't got to explain it. I mean, $20 is not a lot, man. If you saying, I mean, that's crazy. See what I'm saying? So, like I said, if you come over here, make sure you have a seat at the table when you speak to me again. Moving forward, like I said, this is big grown man business. You feel me? You understand? So I'm gonna say it again. We on another level, right? We operate above the feds. You're gonna keep on seeing me make.
Fuck is big grown man business.
Big grown man.
It's the gayest shit I've ever heard.
You're gonna
I
keep
just
on
keep
seeing me.
thinking that he thinks he's like the second coming of Jesus Christ,
Wait,
and
no,
I find it's.
He's the second copy, remember?
Oh, okay.
The second copy of Jesus. That's what he said.
Still, you are the child of God. And imagine you are the child of God, and then he sends you to Earth, and then you dress up in a fucking Batman suit all day. I'd be so ashamed.
Wearing repurposed underwear.
Yeah.
I'm going to send my godly children to Earth to save you. And then you just look down at Earth and you see this goofy fucker walking around with holes in his shoes going, I'm the best.
Hey, guy's just like, that's it. I'm going to flood it again. I can't fucking do this anymore.
Man, so what do you mean? See, like I said, when you speak on me, right, make sure that you're talking the facts. You understand? Make sure you're acknowledging what I've accomplished and all that I've done. You feel me? So again, what's up? Right. You know what I mean? Can you imagine asking me questions, but where's the support? Yeah. And what did I say? Right. So yeah, again, like I said, see, this is a professional 5-star business. Again, we're going to conversate about what I choose. You understand? And it's that simple, man. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, this don't even cost much money, man. You know what I mean? Like for them tickets, like I said, probably about $20 for each ticket, 20 something. So again, what do you mean? So that's the thing. Like whatever folks try to tell me or type to me, I'm clearly going to do the opposite. Right. And if that's what they want me to do, then I'm going to see through that. I'm going to make my own decisions. Like I said, we shouldn't have no hesitation. We shouldn't even be waiting right here at all. We should already be in New York City, fully operational. See what I'm saying? So like I said, we're not receiving any support for some odd reason because I'm winning. So it is what it is. Either way, we're going to keep winning. We're going to keep building. We're going to keep on doing what we're doing. I'm the king of New York.
Money is slowing you down.
So again, I don't know what you mean because I funded all this out of my own pocket. I'm amazing is what I am. I am the money. What do you mean? See, that's what I'm saying. What? See, like I said, every day I keep on making progress. Every day I bring the facts. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation with the people who have a seat at the table. If folks want to talk to me, they got to pay me. Who has a seat at the table so that they can say anything to me, right? Who owns what I own? Who's as wealthy and rich as me? Who's accomplished what I've accomplished? You can't find anyone. So again, what do you mean? Like I said, all the facts are right there in front of you, man. I got a $530 watch right here, bro, and invested millions into my project and thousands within the last 3 years. You want to talk about money? Where is it?
That
Come on, man.
is
See what I'm saying?
definitely
It's got to
broken.
make sense because this is a public platform. We do radio and we talk about real topics. Everything factual over here. So again, what do you mean? See what I'm saying? See, what folks need to do is go focus on themselves. Over here, this is a 5-star professional business and it's going to always be that. So when you walk in the door of this 5-star business, like I said, act accordingly. Now, what's up? Easy money, man. Like I said, 18 in the box, 6 like you can't be serious, man. And I get paid and I get money. Well, folks in their feelings, I get paid for that too. You understand? And we got a super chat today. How you feeling? See what I'm saying? See, it's simple for me. It's easy for me. You understand? See, when you talk, if you not about uplifting others, how you going to ever build anything? See, we here to teach you. See what I'm saying? So before you speak or say anything, let's talk about the fact I am the money. You see this cap? This cap costs tons of money. So what are you talking about? Everything I got, this costs thousands of dollars. Are you serious? What are you talking about? It ain't nothing, bro.
he's
It was
still
never in question. What are you
mad
talking
about
about? See,
the
they talk
comments
about the
yesterday.
rappers. Remember when they was talking about Maserati Fox? I don't know more than the illusion of what Maserati Fox is putting up right now. And he didn't have none of that. That was because of the fake record deal or whatever, the record deal that he claimed he had going on with G-Unit with 50 Cent. That's a fact. So the motorcycles was leased. He didn't know none of that. All that stuff was leased and rented by the record label. And the record label don't even got to lease it because it's masonry. And that's what the car companies do. They use that system so that they can promote. Prison industrial complex. It's like the military complex. What are you talking about? That's the reality. That's the reality of the world and how it works. You understand? See, this is the problem. You come on here. If you talk facts and we have a real conversation, we do real radio. Oh, I'm going to win every time. So if y'all want to talk about something, like I said, I'm not here to answer questions. If folks want to talk to me, they got to pay me. You know what I mean? I answer the questions that I want to answer. I'm not here to be interviewed. I'm going to be going to New York City and doing interviews, interviewing others about their environment and about everything. We're going to talk about everything. Believe that? And I'm going to get paid for what I do. You know what I mean? That's what the thing. Like, that's the thing. I know the minute I get to New York City, we're in the greatest depression of all time. You think the folks
can score an interview? Maybe Joey can ask you about your life and what you're up to.
Oh,
got money in New York City? No. Why do you think they're all losing it and going crazy and doing what they're doing? The reason that all this stuff is happening is because folks don't have any money and they don't know how to operate without money. See, I do. I move and live without money. I've adapted. I'm adaptable. But what are you? That's why these folks is online typing, because they don't have any money. See, folks who are happy and make money, they go out and spend their money. I'm having fun every day because I always make money every day. I get everything paid for every day. Every day. I don't have to pay a dime because God got me and God provides. I live without money. And like I said, I'm in the best places money can buy. The facts speak for itself. Acknowledge my position. My position is money. Tons of it. More than anyone ever made or spent or anything. So what do you mean? Man, it's spent more than your entire government combined. You want to talk about money? What? Then why are you typing in a chat? See the point? Schedule an interview. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. It's that simple. See, that's the solution. There's your answer. You see what I'm saying? See, that's the thing. When you give someone an answer and they act like it's not sufficient. My answer has always been sufficient. I answered. So what do you mean? Yeah, you heard my answer, right? Now acknowledge it. That's how a conversation works. You understand? See, that's what I'm saying. Folks want to talk big money and big digits and about success and all these things they can't attain, but they can't even get the basics first. You got to be able to have a conversation, don't you think? How you going to be successful? See what I'm saying? See, that's the thing. These excuses don't work. They didn't work at any point. They don't work. That's why these folks have to do what they do. Right there, you see that? That's what? That's a criminal mind. That's criminal behavior. That's why these folks are so obvious about what they do. I mean, that's not being smart or wise. You're not making good decisions. I got everything documented. I already won. All these folks can do is type in a chat while they watch me succeed. Powerless. Who winning? What now? Easy. See, it's not the other way around. That's my whole deal. Don't come on here and pretend like we're different, like you're me and I'm you. No, I'm in the position of power. Always. What are you talking about? I'm the king, bro. I'm the king of New York. Is you serious? Everything you talking about, right? It's obvious what it is. Come on, man. I'm not here for that. I ain't trying to hear it. So like I said, moving forward, man, it's easy money. Like I said, I'm the king of New York. I'll be moving around New York City comfortably. You're going to see me in every borough, every street corner, every block. Posted up, talking, doing what I'm doing. Easy. That's why I'm not trying to wait. You see? See, they want me to wait because they already know the minute I get to New York City, I'm the king of New York. The king wherever I go.
He'll be on every corner posted up talking, but he doesn't talk.
Was you serious?
I kind of want him to go to New York because I don't think he really, like, he's never going to be alone. I think he's used to finding little hidey holes in like Brownsville or wherever the fuck he is in Delaware, Maryland. You could find little parts of town where ain't nobody is. But if he comes to New York City, like if he even goes like he thinks he finds a dark alley, there's still going to be two other hobos fucking back there. Yeah. Like you are never going to be alone.
All right, he just posted on his True Alpha channel. Let's have a he just tagged Groovy Jimmy and says, let's have a conversation publicly if you want to donate and say yes. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo.
Cash App, PayPal, Venmo.
Get over there and show the love.
No, I said yesterday, if he did go to New York, he would be walking around looking like a pigeon with his head darting around left and right, just never being away from people. He wouldn't be able to handle it. Yeah,
like he thinks he could just like walk off and he could live stream and mumble under his breath and talk shit to him. It's not going to happen, Joey. There's going to be like somebody 4 feet from you at all fucking times.
Feel me? See, I don't need folks to agree with me. That's a new generation. Millennials, I don't need them to agree with me. They don't make the rules here. I do. See, that's what you don't get. Just like I make the rules in New York. I decide what goes. Yeah, that's what you don't get. I'll blend in real quick, figure out the environment, learn how to move in it and hustle. I'm real as it gets, but see, I'm not going to take unnecessary risks. I'm not going to be out doing silly stuff, making silly moves like these other folks. That's really why folks in their feelings, because they know I'm smart. They know I'm making the right decisions. That's power. See, power isn't typing in a chat worried about someone else and their success. Power is making the right moves and being the one who's successful that they got to watch succeed. Easy. Now what? Like I said, easy. 10 in the box, 6 likes. Can't be serious, man. Out here getting pizze, big money. Buku bucks.
Big money, 10 in the
What do you
box.
mean? And I'm a super saiyan. The real thing. You understand? Like I said, if you want to speak about something or talk about something, talk about the facts. Talk about all my victories. I'm 10-0 in my own league. Million and 0 in the street. Talk about what I actually do, bro. What are you talking about? I'm not a vlogger.
My God,
You
that
understand?
fucking
That's what I'm
hat.
saying. They want to talk about, different people like Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson never had a real career, right? That's why Raja did what he did. Big mistake. Do you want to talk about that? See, everything, if you bring up their name, it literally says what? Epic failure. It doesn't say anything about winning or accomplishing anything or they're the best. But me, it's always I'm the best. Hold on.
He has the, I don't know how he does it, but he takes a hat, an inanimate object, and he's so retarded that he makes the hat look like it's
Yeah.
retarded.
So again, I'm the real deal.
He just said
You understand?
Rampage.
So like I said,
Rampage
I always
Jackson
operate in a
didn't have
comment.
career.
Just by virtue of being on his peanut head. I love that CIA's been calling him a peanut head. It's like a peanut in a pickle jar.
That is the worst hat I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
For that reason, because like I said, when you're at the top already and you got all the stripes and you already won and you got all the actual victories, like my stripes speak for himself, right? My history speaks for itself. I got more stripes than a zebra. So I don't run around, right, trying to prove something because I'm a 36-year-old grown man that's proven it all so many times it's comical. So whenever folks want to acknowledge that, let me know. See, in order to speak to me, you got to acknowledge the reality of what I've accomplished and who I am. All my wealth, my riches, what I've accomplished, what I have, everything about me and who I am. I don't talk to folks that are in denial of reality. Why would I? That's crazy. Easy. Now what? You see him typing now? Okay. So again, like I said, this is a 5-star business and a professional platform. You understand? We have real conversation here with folks who have a seat at the table. If folks want to speak to me, they got to pay me. Number one. Number two, right? It's common sense. This is a professional platform, so it got to be professional people who have accomplished something.
You can tell it's professional by the sound of traffic in the background.
Easy. See what I'm saying? It's not difficult to have success in this world. Are you serious? See, y'all think success is money. Money is not success. You have the game completely backwards. Do the spiritual work. You understand? That's why you see me getting provided for nonstop, because God provides. So again, what do you mean? I'm teaching the concept and living it. You feel me? Yeah, like I said, easy money. I love that stuff. We love it. You feel me? So yeah, man, like I said, we're going to keep on progressing and moving forward. This is a 5-star platform, 5-star business, and it is what it is, man. You understand? It's easy arithmetic. Like I said, I'm here to talk. I'll acknowledge what I want to acknowledge. Simple as that. Like I said, do you notice that every time I've done a live stream, right? You notice the energy I'm in, right? We're going to stay in that energy. Anything else is just extra.
Well, good, Joey. I hope when you get
So
to
yeah,
New York,
other
you
than
keep
that, I don't know
energy.
what. Come on, man. See, reality is so much different, bro. I'm out here, man. All these folks just look at me. You know what I mean? It's hilarious, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, I do what I want to do. Like I said, I'll be in New York. New York City is mine. I'm the king of New York. You understand? Folks already know about this. You know what I mean? I don't have nothing to explain. I'm just out here getting paid, baby, getting my money. You understand? So like I said, every time I do a vertical live stream, let's make sure we super chat. It's that simple. You know what I mean? Watch this.
Got him.
Watch this. It ends chat.
Look how deformed my hat is. Look at this.
Watch this. Here, send me a super chat. Let me turn the stream off so you can send me a super chat.
Oh my God, Joey, I've seen better fucking paper hats. What the fuck did you do to that thing?
Yeah, it's all caved in on one side. It's just like...
It's like you can't find your hat, and you finally found it, and it's like underneath the fucking seat cushions on your couch, and it's been there for like 3 months, and it's all fucked up.
Or it was like in the floorboard of the car, and you had your feet on it, and it's all crushed in. You're like, oh shit.
That's when the hat goes in the trash, when it gets to that.
He didn't even bother dusting it off or trying to straighten it out. He just put it on his head.
What? You wouldn't even try to like push that little dent out at all?
Well, his head doesn't take up enough of the hat to push the dent out. Like, look at the edges of where the hat is.
But
it's like way over. His skull is like right here.
no,
The edge of the
I
hat's, like,
get
way-
that. But you take it off and then you fold it out and you try to bend it. So it pokes back out.
Yeah,
Like,
he probably
like trying to
thinks-
pop a dent out of a water bottle, kind of.
Yeah, he probably thinks it looks more gangsta that way. Like he's got stripes in the street like a zebra.
I mean, that's one way to make sure that your Knicks hat won't be stolen in New York City.
Yeah, nobody wants it.
Yeah, no one wants that shit.
Well, all right, everybody. Thanks for coming up, Sheriff Frost, Sham. Appreciate it.
Aight.
Chat. It's been fun. It's been a long 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go see if I can get some shit done, and we'll see everybody later.
Peace.
See ya.
All right, later.